Alright guys, back again. Sorry about that. I was downstairs getting getting a snack cuz I'm just waking up. Oh god damn it. Fucking unplugged my headphones. Give me a second. There we go. Move dog. Jeez. But yeah. Oh man, I don't know why. It feels like it's been a while since I last streamed. It technically has been a while. Like what Wednesday was the last time that I streamed, and was supposed to stream yesterday, but I didn't because I had family over, so wasn't able to stream. Hold up, my music is like super loud. Give me a second. Okay, there we go. Let's crank that down to 35. But yeah, I wasn't able to stream yesterday because I had family over, and yeah, y'all know how that is. Assuming y'all know how that is. It's kind of weird. But other than that, it was cool. Gonna try to finish the Deathscythe today. We only need the legs, so that's the good thing. So, might not be that long of a stream. It might. I'm not sure. I did put the waist together like I said I was, off stream. And I don't like it. I hate the waist so much because of how easy the skirts just fall off. And how not flexible they are. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. It makes me feel like I did it wrong, but I know I didn't. But we're just gonna deal with it, and it's gonna be put up in its box, and I'm never gonna look at it again. Honestly, this is probably like the worst one that I've done. I don't know why. It just feels like that. Like I haven't really enjoyed this one. Because honestly, if I did enjoy it, I would have finished it like a long time ago, like I do with all my other gunplas. But that's whatever. It's New Year's Eve, which means that next year, tomorrow. Yeah, I think tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be the official start. Well, maybe not tomorrow because I'm going to be working tomorrow. It may be Monday. Monday may be the official start of the Extra Life charity streams. I'm still working on incentives, and I still got a lot of other stuff to do and put together, but you should start seeing them maybe on Monday. Actually, it's going to be cool. It's going to be good. What am I looking for? XB. That's right. I used to do a lot of Extra Life charity stuff way back when, and it was always fun. Uh, just never had time to do it as much when I got into the military, so it was kind of like, whatever. Let's say 20. Here it is. I'm assuming we're building the feet right now. But yeah, I look forward to that. But yeah, so probably tonight while I'm at work, I'm gonna work on more incentives to get you guys to donate to the Texas Children's Hospital, which is the 21, which is the hospital that I'll be raising money for. Should be cool. Ooh, I nearly cut the wrong piece off right here. Jeez. I was like, oh, that's an easy cut. And I was like, wait a minute. That's actually going to be a bad cut. Alright. And then H5. Yeah, let's put this right here. How's my model looking? Model's looking pretty good. Oh, man. H? No, let's see. The hell's my H at? There it is. And then 5. Whatever the hell a 5 is. There it is. But yeah, like I said, I couldn't stream yesterday. I had family come over, which was very unexpected, because I would have figured they would have called and said like, hey, heading over there for a bit to do some stuff. Hope you don't mind. And I would have said, no problem. But the fact that, like, I was asleep and then I wake up and, like, they're in my house, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? It's like, oh, I just came to hang out. I was like, alright. Heads up would have been fucking nice so that way I could have been awake. You fucking weirdos. But, yeah, so whatever. Gotta work tonight, unfortunately. So, no crazy midnight stream like I did last year. It wasn't even that crazy of a midnight stream. It was pretty cool. It was fun. I had fun doing it. Uh, I was playing Dead Rising, trying to get the zombie genocide achievement, and then the game crashed on me as soon as I got, like maybe 10,000 away from it. It was less than 10,000. It was super fucking close. And then I was just like, well, I didn't save it, so there's all that progress. I was up there in like the 50,000. You need like 53,000, a little over 53,000 to get the zombie genocider achievement. And I was at like maybe 52,000, maybe 50,000. So like I would have just needed like another 30 minutes of a zombie killing grinding and stuff like that, and I would have had it. And game decides like, nah, you've had enough tonight. Crash. It's like, awesome, very cool game. So needless to say, I was very upset about that because it was going really well, and then the game decided to just not work for me anymore. That was a good time. It's clipped. I threw my controller too because I was super mad about it.
Fam? I just got back into Gunpla.
What file? Oh, this is a glass file. What I do with this is I just take this and I dip it in water, and then I just file down the nubs. I don't know the science behind it because I just did this on a whim, but using the water actually helps reduce the amount of scuff left on the plastic. God, I hate autofocus so much. But there you go. But what's going on? Glad you can make it. Hope your day's been going good. As you can see, we're currently finishing up the Deathscythe. I just need the legs. I did the waist off stream like last week. But you can get a pack of these for like $8. I think it was like $8 or $9, and they work really good. But seriously, investing in these glass files has been it's been an amazing investment. It comes with like 8 of them, I think. And it's got this darker one, and I can't tell if it's like more coarser than the other, but I haven't tried it yet. I'm also a little afraid to use it because it's super reflective, and I don't want it to like bounce in my face. Like, see, you can kind of see the Devil May Cry logo right there. That's how reflective this thing is. Yeah, there you go. Let's see. Where is it at? Alright, so it's a little past that. Okay, now we're getting in dangerous territory right there now. Okay, that's the ceiling fan. No, that's my microphone. There it is. Okay. So find the light, and then... Oh, you can't see it on this side. That's weird. But yeah. You gotta be careful with that one. So I'll probably never actually use this one on stream. Let me see. Where was that? Oh yeah, that's right. I need to put this back. Why is my webcam wire all over the place right now? Jeez. Maybe move my water bottle out of the way. But probably gonna be a light week next week for streams. I gotta do some stuff, mainly get the oil changed in my car, so I'm probably gonna do that on Tuesday. And then I gotta do some other stuff. I gotta get the lawn mowed. Luckily, that cold front or that winter storm that we got, that I got totally scammed on because they told me it was gonna snow. And it didn't fucking snow, so I was like kind of upset about that, but it's whatever now. Um, yeah, the winter storm, whatever, killed off most of the lawn, so I didn't have to mow it, but it's starting to grow back now because we hit like 70 yesterday. It was like, wow. All right. Thanks, thanks to Mother Nature. Thanks for being an asshole. Let's see. Almost there. Honestly, I'm not too worried about sanding down these because a lot of these just go on the inside of the armor, so you'll never actually see it.
That happened in the Midwest where I live. People said huge storm and now we have no snow on the ground.
Yeah, you know what's up. And I look at all those other places that got snow, and I'm like, damn, that should have been my snow. That should have been my snow day. No, actually, I still would have had to gone into work. But it was whatever. I'm used to driving in snow. I lived in Colorado for a few years, and it wasn't as bad. Like, I remember the first time it snowed, and I was like, oh my god, it's fucking snow. Like, how do I drive in this shit? And then I actually had to drive somewhere, and I was like, oh, you know what? This ain't so bad. It's like easy. It's just like water, except it's more slippery. And yeah, it wasn't bad at all. But actually, I fear for the people around me that never driven in snow, and then now all of a sudden they have to drive in snow. And it's just like, stay away from me. And I work nights, and I don't know what it is about working night
Other
shift.
people are the biggest problem in snow.
Yeah, yeah. Um, but I've been working night shifts, and I don't know what it is about other people that just don't know how to frickin' drive at night. It's so weird. Because, like, I've never had this issue before, and then now all of a sudden it's an issue where people are just, like, absolutely insane on the highways now. Let's see. This, and then this goes up. Get out of here, dog hair. Man, I need to, like, vacuum. I cleaned off my desk before I started the stream because I noticed there was, like, some dog hair. Because I haven't, like, used my desk in a while because I've been busy working. So, I don't get a lot of time to stream as much anymore because of work. Uh, and I was like, geez, like, why are you still shedding, dog? Like, haven't you shed enough? And he, like, shakes himself and, like, more hair falls off him. So I gotta get the little mini vacuum set up so I can, clean up around here again. It sucks working nights. It really does. I mean, it's not too bad. There's far worse things out there that you could be doing. But the job that I'm working at is, like, the least stressful job I've ever had to do. It's so good. I wish I knew about this job earlier. I wouldn't be a VTuber then, honestly. And that would have been very unfortunate for some people, maybe fortunate for others. It's hard to say. I can't see where I'm supposed to cut this, so we're just gonna make the big cuts. Let's see. There we go. But yeah, watching out for other people, that's the main thing you gotta do when you're driving in inclement weather. Because some of these people don't know how to drive, and it makes me wonder how they got licenses. Like last night, I was on my way to work, and this fucking dude going 100 miles on the freeway cuts me off, and then proceeds to, like, get in front of me to speed up again. And then after that, he's like behind another car, and that car is like taking it slow to make a turn. And then for whatever reason, the guy just like stops in the middle of the fucking highway as I'm like coming up behind him about to pass him. It's like, dude, what the hell is your problem? And then after that, he just like speeds off at 100 miles, and then I never see that dude again. I was like, holy shit, dude, you're gonna get someone killed. That guy must have really wanted to go home. I don't know. I'm never like in that much of a rush. It's something that I notice like on the days people like, yeah, especially during days, people always drive fucking crazy. Just like, bro, chill out. If you didn't want to be late for work, then you should have woken up on time. That's why I always get to work 15 minutes early. Remember, if you're on time, you're late, and if you're early, you're on time. That's what they used to tell us. I hate that concept so much, but you know what? My work honors my 15 minutes on my paycheck. So my paychecks are a little chunkier every other day. Let's see. Or every week. Let's see, how does this go? This? Does it go like that? I guess it goes like that. Yeah, it goes like that. And then we need 3. So, big ups to my job, because I was looking at my paycheck and I was like, huh, I wonder if they actually put in the 15 minutes that I showed up early for work. And sure enough, it was there on my time card. I was like, yo, what? Let's go. So I'm just gonna start showing up 15 minutes early to work every day. I don't care. That adds up. That's you do that like 4 times, that's an extra hours of pay. That's an extra hour pay right there. You know what I can do with that extra hour pay? Buy more gunpla. But no, I actually do like showing up early, just in case anything happens. Or just in case that other guy's got like stuff that he needs to do. So it's like, you know what? Show up 15 minutes early just so that way I can get this guy out of here. I don't really care if anyone doesn't do the same for me. There's like one guy that showed up. There was actually one guy that did the same to me, or same for me, but he showed up like an hour freaking early. And I was like, bro, like, for real? And he was like, yeah, man. He's like, go ahead and mark like this hour though that you were here, and I'll just work this one for free. And I was like, what the fuck, dude? It's like you're fucking cool. You're probably like the coolest guy at this place right now. And but yeah, nah. Easiest hour I never had to work. Alright, there we go. But nah, I'm never gonna show up like an hour early to work unless they asked me to. The reason why this guy did it was because he lived basically an hour away, and by the time that he would leave his house just to get there, like morning traffic would already be absolutely insane. So he's just like, I'm just gonna get to work early, like an hour early, just so I can beat all that traffic. I was like, bro, like even if I did, I still wouldn't even come in. I'd just go like get breakfast somewhere and like wait for my hour to be up. But nah, that dude was super cool. I was kind of hoping I could work with that dude again. He seemed pretty cool. He was this retired trucker, and he's just been like coasting on this job because this job that we do is the easiest fucking thing in the world. Like seriously, I don't do anything all night. It's so nice. You know what I do all night? I sit there and I play front mission all night, or most of the night. I usually get about 2 missions done a night, and then I'll play like Devil May Cry or something else, or I'll read a book. I just finished reading Bushido's Soul of Japan, and it was pretty good. A little bit of a thick read for me, but that's mainly because the guy that wrote the book referenced a lot of politicians, philosophers, a lot of different things, and a lot of it went over my head because I'm not familiar with a lot of those people. Um, I can't remember exactly who he references. I think he references Nietzsche. I think Karl Marx gets referenced in there like maybe once or something like that. I don't remember what the context was though. Uh, but yeah, it's a thick read. Um, but it was still pretty cool. There was a lot of good info in there. Let's see. Do I want to? Yeah, we'll build the entirety of this one and then we'll work our way back and read and do the other one. Um, but it was still pretty good. It started to lose me towards the end of the book, where they actually start talking about whether or not Bushido's still alive in Japan or not. I mean, this book was written in frickin' like early 1900s, I think. I can't remember exactly when it was written. Uh, but it was written like a long time ago. But he says, you know what, Bushido, like even if Bushido like disappears from our nationality or whatever, it'll still always be there. Kind of like after a flower dies, you can still detect its fragrance or something like that. And that's what he has to say about what Bushido living on or dying at F1. So it was a pretty good book. Um, you had a pretty good history lesson in feudal Japan and stuff like that. There's also a lot of other interesting things in there. Uh, I highly recommend reading it. It was pretty good. But like I said, don't be intimidated when you get towards the end or like during certain parts where it just starts dropping a bunch of references that you don't know. Because that's what happened to me, and I didn't know what to do. I was like, should I stop reading and grab another book or something and figure out what the hell's going on? Because I am legit confused right now. Um, but yeah, I finished that, so I'm probably gonna read Plato next or something like that. Either Plato or I got this other one. I forgot what it was called. The Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. That's right. I was gonna read Marcus Aurelius next. Bit of a philosopher myself. Not really. They just seem like pretty cool books to read. So I'm deciding to give them a read. But actually no, I was gonna try to finish The Exorcist next. Um, I never, I haven't still haven't finished it. Like I got that book back in September. Hold on, September, October. Yeah, September. I got it back in September, and I have not freaking touched it at all. I've read like a few pages, and I'm still not even out of the first chapter. I'm just like, bro, I need to like actually sit down and read this book, but I don't like reading in a car because I'm in a patrol vehicle most nights, and it's an actual physical book. So getting like the proper lighting on the page so that way you can actually read the words is a little frustrating and it gets a little uncomfortable. So I just haven't done it. But if I was in like an actual building with like, actual lighting, I'd actually read it. And I don't really have a lot of time to read on my off time because I'm either streaming or building Gunpla. And I know, and it's just like, bro, just stop building the Gunpla and read your book. And it's like, I know, I need to do that. Shit, I need to get started on my book, on like actually writing my book. I'm in a pretty cool setting right now, for one of my jobs, and it's given me a pretty good idea for a little short horror story that I want to write. Um, I still got like other short horror stories that I need to write. I just need to extrapolate upon them a little. That's that word of the day calendar right there. Extrapolate. I don't even know what it means. I hear DSP say it a lot, so I'm assuming it means a lot. Either that or it doesn't actually mean anything. Or either that it's one of those weird words where he's like meshing two words together or something like that. He does that a lot. It's weird. Scrinches was one of those because he was trying to say Scrooges and Grinches and he just ends up saying Scrinches. And then he's like, ha ha ha, that's a new word, guys. And it's like, nah, dude, it's not a new word. It's like, what are you even talking about, dude? That's your stroke face trying to talk. But other than that, I hope everyone's gonna have a good New Year's. As I said, I'll be working. There may be a surprise IRL New Year's stream later tonight. I don't know yet. Probably not actually. I still haven't figured out how to do live streaming for my cell phone, and it seems super basic. So I wouldn't have a lot of stuff, and I probably wouldn't even be able to use my model. I'd have to like check. I'd have to check it all out. Or is it gonna say there it is? Yeah, I'd have to do like extensive testing on this because I don't want to just like. I mean, I got an idea for a model that I can have on stream while I use my phone, but I don't know. It just means that it's more stuff that I got to take with me to work, and I don't really want to do that. If those buildings had electricity in them, it would make things a little easier, but they don't. So I'm a little just like, kind of got to work with what I got here right now, or at least until I get that battery generator that I want to get. I've been thinking about getting one just because there's some jobs that I go to that require me to use my own vehicle, which kind of sucks. But it's whatever really. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, but it's whatever, so I don't really particularly mind. How does this go? I do need to figure out though if uh if they reimburse me or if I gotta put it on my taxes though. I don't get how this frickin' goes. Oh shit. Or maybe this wasn't supposed to go in just yet. Fucking hair. I think this is supposed to go here. Oh shit. Jeez. Okay, let me see. Okay, so facing this way, this goes up here? Up here. I legit can't see where the hell this thing is supposed to go. I figured it'd just like snap into place. And it probably would if I was holding it the right way. Is that it? No. Or am I holding this the wrong way? No. It goes this way. And this goes right here. Okay, I see it now. That is super fucking weird. And I don't like it. Because I can't really see it that well. God damn it. Let me see. Because honestly, there it goes. Got it. Jeez, what a pain in the ass this was. There we go. Alright. And then this just clips on here. God, that's so dumb. I'm not gonna lie. The Deathscythe is probably the dumbest one. I don't like it. Yeah, I don't like this one that much. Let me take a sip real quick. Man. Alright, we gotta put these parts on first. C1, 2? Stuff C parts? C1. Here we go. Let's see. C1. No, wait. This is C2, 2. Okay, here we go. Oh, it doesn't matter which one. Okay. They're both the same. Shit. But yeah, like I said, I'll be working tonight, so no real New Year's stuff going on for me. Uh, but I don't mind. As I've said before, this job that I do is super easy, and tonight's only an 8-hour shift instead of a 10-hour shift like how my last one was. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good one. Besides, there were people last night popping fireworks, and one of them was so frickin' bright it lit up my area, and it kind of freaked me out for a second. I was like, oh no, I'm under attack type shit. But it was pretty cool. I want to take my dogs with me to work, but I don't know if I can or not. I remember being stuck at work when the winter storm hit. It was like right when it hit, and I was in a little gate shack doing my job, and we have a heater in there. And the heater does well enough when the temperature's not below 20 degrees. So I had that thing like pumped up to like 85, and it was barely able to keep up. And I was like, good luck, little heater. You're gonna make it. And then the other dude, guy that like relieves me, he just shows up and just chills in his car all fucking night. And I was like, well, fucking good for you, dude. I gotta go do that job. I gotta go do that one. My job has me constantly moving around from different sites, which kind of sucks, but it's not too bad. Um, but yeah, I gotta go. I gotta go back to that site later, later next week, which it ain't too bad. Honestly, I'd rather work that one than some of the other sites that they got. All right, and then we can just pop this little toe thing back in. Yo, where is all this dust keep coming from, dude? Like, for real. It's like I sit here and I wipe it off, and then after that I come back again, and it's like there again, and it's like, what the hell? Like, what is going on? Okay, so... Unless it's just like permanent dust. We had that stuff a lot in BMT. There we go. Or it was just like no matter how much dusting you did, there was just always more dust just lying around. And it's like, bro, seriously, where's all this stuff coming from? It's absolutely insane. What I need to do is buy an air compressor. Or air compressor. One of those compressed cans of air. Let's see. C225. That's this piece right here. Fuck. Oh, there it is. I was about to say, it's like, keep dropping these pieces now. It's a sign. I don't like it. I don't like that sign. It means I'm getting old. We're all gonna get old eventually. It's gonna suck. First thing you lose is your gaming skills. I've already seen it happen to many a gamers. It's like, oh man, I love playing video games. And it's like, ow, video games hurt my hand now. It happened to me when I was playing Devil May Cry. I was like, bro, I don't remember Devil May Cry hurting my hands this much. But it does now. Pretty soon it'll be a series that I'll never be able to play again. Nah, I just need to go to the gym more. Gotta work out those hand muscles again. That's all it is. You don't work out the finger muscles, you're not going to be a good gamer. You're not going to have the skills necessary to pull off all the stuff you used to be able to. That's why you got to do your stretches too. People neglect their stretches. It's a shame, honestly. But with this job, because there's not a lot to do, I can already tell I'm gonna gain a lot of weight on it. So I actually gotta get my ass back in the gym. Otherwise, I'm gonna get fat, and I don't want that to happen. I already kind of noticed it. I was like, oh man, like I already feel like I'm gaining weight and not in the good way. So be going back to the gym again soon, hopefully. Get the hell in there. There it goes. Awesome. Yes, I gotta get back to the gym soon. Otherwise, I'm really gonna regret it. I really am. F5 and F6. The hell's an F? Here we go. Oh, that means I can throw this one away now. Sweet. Always feels good when you can throw away a runner. There we go. How the hell is this connected? Okay, I'm just gonna cut this one off. This is so weird. Oh yeah, if you're wondering what type of clippers I have, I currently have the God Hands right now, or the God Hand. It's been an amazing clipper, and I'm glad that I bought it when I did. There we go. That's one we can throw out. I need to empty out that trash can. It's full of nothing but runners and just like plastic nubs and stuff like that. I really need to empty it out. And I just haven't had time. I needed to take out my trash on Friday, which it's not too bad because I live by myself, so I don't even generate that much trash. But it's kind of the one thing that I miss about living in an apartment. You know, it's the only. You know, there's like multiple benefits to living in an apartment than owning your own house, and one of them is you can take your trash out whenever, rather than having it on like, oh, you need to make sure your trash is out by this time on these days. It's like, but bro, I sleep during those times. It's like, doesn't matter. Get it out there. It's like, fuck. As you know, in an apartment, you take your trash out whenever it's full. It's like, all right, trash is full. Let me go take it out. And yeah. But oh yeah, and then that, and you also get like the free maintenance work and stuff like that. That's pretty nice, as opposed to having to spend money. The water pipe's busted where I live, and I was about to shell out like $1,000 to get it fixed. Luckily, my uncle came in and helped me get it fixed up for free. So I was like, all right, it's $1,000 I ain't gotta fucking spend. But we still got to do some upgrades on it. Honestly, since I kind of know what I need to do, I may try to do it myself. Because it doesn't seem too hard to do. Basically, all we're doing is cutting out some pipe. And we're going to put a new piece of pipe. Or I'm going to put a new piece of pipe in there. And see how it comes out. I just need to get the... I just need to get like the glue and the primer and the proper pipe and all that stuff. And I also got to get the proper measurements for it. All right, there we go. I think I overfiled a little bit on that piece right there. You know what? Like, if I didn't do filing, I like these things would be done so much quicker. But ever since I learned about this technique, I have to file now. It doesn't even matter. My I don't know what you'd call it. It's like a what's the word? What's the word I'm thinking of? It's not OCD. Like compelled to do this now. And you get the music back on. Oh, it goes this way. Give me a second. I'll slap the music back on in a little bit as soon as I get this piece squared away. Let me see if I can like fix this up a little bit because I don't like how scuffed it came out. There we go. Yeah, it looks a little bit better. There were some other sanding or filing techniques that I've seen that look like they work a lot better than what I do. But honestly, I kind of don't want to get that deep into it because it seems like a lot of work. Like this one that I saw this guy do, it was like sanding down with like three different types of sandpaper, and then after that, it was like polishing it off with like a sanding rag or something like that, like a wet sanding rag. I was like, bro, that's way too fucking much to be doing. Like, I get it. I get like the appeal of having nice looking gunpla because like this technique that I do, it really does work. It just requires a little like maybe a little bit more effort, but it works. It does the job. So now we got to repeat the process again. Honestly, I should have just done it like step by step. All right, let's see. But let me put some music back on real quick. There we go. Oh man, hold on. Let me take a quick bite real quick. Yeah, kolache's still good. Mm, there we go. But I gotta. There's like some jobs where it's like I can absolutely build a gunpla at work. Oh man. But I haven't been to one of those locations in a while. The next one I go to, I may build one. I may build one at work. It's probably not going to be clean though. That's like going to be the only issue. That it won't be as clean as I'd want it to be because I'll be building it kind of fast. It'd be like a quick and dirty build. But I got like two Gundam wings, but one of those is going to be used for spare parts for this custom build that I'm doing right here. Uh, this was kind of just built with like a bunch of spare parts that I had lying around. And then I ended up going out to buy a new heavy arms because I really wanted the weapon attached to it. Because, I mean, because honestly, like, this right here, this is what makes heavy arms the fucking best, dude. He's got the fucking gun attachment, and that just slides on and off. Pretty cool thing. Uh, I do kind of want to get different shoulder pads though. I kind of don't like these. So depending how the wing comes out, I may use the shoulder pads in that one as well as the waist for it. Uh, but yeah, like all this was put together with spare parts that were left around from some of the what is it? The Gundam Breaker? Yeah, the Gundam Breaker boxes. Uh, Also, there's like some slight discolorations on the whites. You probably won't even be able to tell. Yeah, you probably can't even tell. Uh, but like kind of where the shoulder is and where the bicep is, it's a different shade of white. So I need to do some painting on this as well. I was thinking about painting it all white and then like figuring out what I want with each color to be afterwards. It was originally going to be a Leo, but I haven't gotten around to actually building it out just yet. God damn it, I can't. This fucking thing's so smooth. Can't get like any grip on it. Why is my thing? Why is this like file all like soaked now? Jeez. But yeah, this has been a good week, I guess. But there's probably not going to be a stream on Tuesday. Then again, I don't normally stream on Tuesdays. There may be a stream on Tuesday. It might be like a midnight stream or something like that, so that'll technically be like a Wednesday stream. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what the cards hold. Um, Monday stream is going to be MS Saga. I don't think we're going to finish it then. I haven't been grinding as much as I wanted to in that. I did a little bit of grinding, but not by a lot. Haven't had a lot of time to play recently, but you know that's mainly because of work. I do want to take my laptop with me to work, so that way I can play and grind up there. But I don't have a way to like charge my laptop up. That involved me like, you know, transferring saves and stuff like that, and I don't want to get too deep with it. H. There it is. I'm sorry if you can hear me chewing in the mic right now. I didn't really eat anything before the start of the stream. I probably should have, but I was like, nah, I'll be fine. And turns out that nah, I probably should have grabbed a little snacky before the stream started. But it'll be fine. Let's see. This one I do want to get sanded down a little bit because it's going to be exposed in the back. But yeah, I need to figure out how to get I need to like put some anime on something portable that I can watch, because half the time I'm up there and I'm not even doing anything. So being able to watch like some anime that I have downloaded on my computer would be pretty nice. Again, I can't really take a laptop with me because I have no way to charge it. Or no proper way. I have like an AC adapter for the car, but I get very iffy whenever I plug my Switch into it, because every time I do, that car adapter just starts whirling like super loud, and it makes me nervous that it's going to explode. It's time. What's going on, Bellers? Glad you can make it. Up your day's been going good. It's been time. What do you mean it's time? The time was like an hour ago.
Time for Gondo to read EPUB files every other night.
EPUB files? Jeez. Yeah, it's basically looking that way. But, nah, it should be fine. Let's see. Where is it? There it is. What was I gonna say? I've been trying to figure out how I can get comics on my freaking cell phone, and I found what's it called? Comic Rack, and that thing's
One of
fucking
us,
garbage.
me, and some maladjusted writers.
Nice. Um, but yeah, Comic Rack doesn't work for shit on cell phones, and it kind of sucks. I mean, if it does, then I don't know how to use it because I'm like stupid when it comes to
Maybe Tachiyomi has some importability.
maybe. Yeah, because Comic Rack wants you to do some weird stuff where it's like, oh, you can only put them in this file and or you can only put them in this folder, and you can't really search directories on your cell phone with Comic Rack. So I just kind of gave up on trying to use it. Uh, so I'll figure out something else. I think there's like PDF files that I can download of comics because I have a bunch. I bought like a bunch of comics off of Humble Bundle, so I think they got like PDFs on there at least. Mm, let's see. F3. It's this one. Hey, we can throw this one after this. We can throw this one away soon. But yeah. Honestly, I mainly just want to read comics. I don't know if you were here, Boleros, but I finished reading Bushido Solo Japan and it was a pretty good read. Uh, highly recommend it. If you never read it, you should read it. And if you've read it, you should read it again. Uh, but I mean, I got
Book Reader is pretty good. MUPDF might behave well with comics. Reading
nice.
what again?
Bushido Solo Japan. I am a samurai now. When I was in karate, they taught us how to use a katana a little bit. But I didn't stay a long. I didn't stay for long. I got my black belt and then I left. I was like, nah, I don't want to do this anymore. Kind of regret it, honestly. Should have hung around. But now I want to pick up Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I keep saying that I want to, but honestly, I just don't really have the time for it. I work nights. I come home, I sleep, and then I do a stream. I don't know. I'd have to like work it around
Greater than
whenever.
you didn't study the blade. NGMI.
Yeah, I studied the blade a little bit. I just didn't go all out like I should have. Uh, but yeah, no, it was fun. Learn like some
Bro,
basic
how
stuff.
are you supposed to enact Sun and Steel?
I don't think I've seen that or read it or whatever it is. Yeah, I don't think I've heard of that one. But oh, sorry. I'm like super focused on this thing right now because it's like almost there and it's like not almost there at the same time, and it's driving me
It's
wild.
the Yukio Mishima one. Alright, Red, if you're in the mood. Smoothest model kit. Sanded down over 3,000 times.
Read it if you're in the mood. Okay. Yeah, no, I don't think I've ever heard of that one before. But like I said, I got plenty of time. I got plenty of time to read now, so there's literally no excuse for me not to be reading other than that I'm just being fucking lazy. It's like, bro, how are you gonna be lazy at a job that literally requires you to just sit there? It's like, bro, you'd rather just sit there and stare at nothing than actually just like work your mind out and read a book. And it's like, yes, I would. I don't know. But then again, I can just sit there for hours and not do anything or think about anything. It's, I don't know. I don't know if that's weird or normal or what. But I just sit there and it's like, you know what? This is my job to sit here and keep an eye out on things. And it works pretty well for me. And then again, that was like what I did in the Air Force. It was just like sit there and do nothing, and it was the easiest job ever.
The House on the Borderland has been surprising me.
Ooh.
Lovecraft before Lovecraft, but decidedly different.
Ooh, that
Good
actually sounds
different.
pretty cool. I like Lovecraft. I got a hold up. Let me go grab the thick ass book of Lovecraft that I have on my shelf. 1 second. All right, here's my thick ass book of Lovecraft. It's like almost 4 fingers length. But this thing.
Public domain Banzai. A bit of a shame there's no greater community of unearthing the gems in there.
Yeah, but it's like 1,101 pages. Take that back. 1,102 pages. But yeah, it was a pretty good book. What was the last story that I read in here? The Moonbog. Well, I made it to the Moonbog and then I never read it. But I need to go back and reread some of these because I don't remember a lot of them. But I also have this on my phone as well. I bought a digital copy of it so I could read with me while I was deployed. Because I was gonna take this book with me, and I was like, you know what? That's like way too much. So I'm just gonna buy a digital copy of it instead. And I read a little bit of it while I was deployed. Again, didn't do a lot of reading as I should have. But it was cool. Read a lot of cool short stories in there. I need a sippy.
Just jump around. The street is a particular one that got RECC to me.
Got ripped to you? Ah, okay, cool. I don't know, I can't do that in books though. I gotta read it all in chronological order, otherwise I forget what I read. I mean, I could highlight it, but I'm not a big fan of highlighting books either. I may do that for Marcus Aurelius though. Either that or I may get like those sticky notes or like the little tabs or whatever and like start marking tabs on them. So that way I can go back and
Edgar
reference it
Allan
later.
got me into just jumping around.
Ah, you got an... Oh, you know what? I got an Edgar Allan book as well. Hold on, let me go grab that one. Moved up. Yeah, this one I picked up when I was working at a thrift store. I was working at a thrift store, and they told me like, "Hey, all these books, you need to throw them away." And I was like, "What the fuck you mean you got to throw away books?" And the one of the books was this one, and the guy that I was working with came up and he was like, "Hey man, like here," and I was like, "What is this?" And he's like, and like he just like showed it to me, and it was like fucking Edgar
The one
Allan
that
Poe.
was used up is good. You will
Yeah.
like it.
Ah, okay, cool.
Nice catch.
Yeah, so he got me this one, and or he gave it to me. He salvaged it and gave it to me. I haven't had a chance to go through and read it, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool thing to have on my shelf. Um, I used to have like, dude, oh my god, I hate myself so much for this. They so like I saved like so many books that they were gonna throw away, and I was just like putting them off in a crate, and I was like, look, like you're throwing them away, I'm just gonna fucking take them home. I took so many books home with me, and I had like a huge Warhammer 40k collection. Like at the end of the day, never heard of 40k, never read a 40k book, and that went on for like a long time, and they just stayed on my shelf collecting dust. And then one day I decided to just get rid of them. Like I took them to like half price books, and then it wasn't until like a week later I was like, "Fuck, I'm stupid for doing that. I never should have done that. I should have just kept those books." But I didn't. And kind of kicking myself over it now.
Threw him out. Missed selling them.
Yeah. No, I didn't. Well, I didn't throw them out. I had to throw like some of the books away because it was like, hey, you got to throw all these books away. I was like, fuck. I was like, I don't feel comfortable throwing books away. I was like, I legit don't. So, I kept what I could. I kept what I could keep, and yeah. But like the 40K books, those are the ones that I absolutely kept because I was like, oh shit, these look fucking cool, and never read them, unfortunately. Uh, and then I ended up selling them, and I hated myself ever since then. And I take it upon myself to pick up any 40K book that I come across now, and the hopes that I'll find some of those books again. But honestly, I probably won't. A lot of those books were like compendiums. They had like 3 books in them, and so like they were freaking thick, dude. Those were like some thick books. Like, jeez. And yeah, hate myself ever since. And I told myself I'd never sell a book again. And I haven't sold a book in a while, actually. Let's cut that off. Just to save up on some space here. I mean, I'm gonna use those in a little bit, like literally here on this step. But yeah, so it's better to have a huge library of books than no books at all. I mean, I go through like my books and stuff like that. I got a pretty good collection. Uh, but when it comes to Warhammer, I only ever usually just read the Imperial Guard stories. Those are the ones that I like reading the most. One of my buddies been trying to get me to read Caspus Cain, but I'm not a big fan of the writing style. Uh, I get it. I get what it's supposed to be. It's like, uh, like just embellished stories, so it's supposed to be funny and campy and stuff like that. But I don't know. I kind of don't like that. I kind of don't enjoy that. I like my grim, dark, serious 40K
Grunt
stories.
stories so much better.
Yeah. Uh, but yeah, I really enjoy reading Gaunt's Ghosts. Those are a lot of fun. I've only read 2, but the 2 that I've read were like amazing. They're really really good. I think the guy's name. I think the guy that writes them, his name is Dan Abbott. I think. I have to go back and check. And another one that I read was 15 Hours. That one was really really good. I didn't like the ending, but it's just like that's just the nature of 40K. You know, that was a really good book. Um, I think those are the only like 40K books that I've actually read. Other than just like looking up lore every now and then. I haven't read any of the Warhammer fantasy books, and I don't think I ever will. But that's mainly because I'm not a big fan of fantasy. Uh, I'm just not. I've tried it. I tried reading Lord of the Rings, and I just can't. I can't do it. I can't read Lord of the Rings. I wasn't even a fan of the movies, honestly. C1. Yeah, I wasn't even a fan of the
What?
movies. Yeah, I know. A nerd that hates Lord of the Rings. I'm sorry. I wouldn't say I hate Lord of the Rings. I don't really care for it too much. I was gonna say don't tell Atropa, but I don't know what Atropa's stance is on Lord
I
of the
can't
Rings.
really like the movies, but the prose is rock solid.
Yeah. Um, I was getting a little bit into like the back lore. like kind of like the lore that doesn't like happen in the books. And I was like, oh, like what's Aragon's fucking deal? And it's like, oh, this dude's like a total fucking badass that's been given this insane cloak and sword that basically makes him invincible or whatever, or something like that. And I had no idea that was a thing. Like they don't explain a lot of that in the movie, and I get it. I get why they don't, because it would take too fucking long to explain because those books are absolutely insane. Uh, but yeah, I mean, you know what? I like the second movie. I remember liking the second movie the most, but I was like a kid when I saw those movies, and some of the first movies that I ever watched were like RoboCop and Alien and Predator. So my attention span for movies are kind of fucking weird. Where if they're just like not action, then I just honestly don't fucking care. Blame what my dad let me watch when I was a kid. Because like the first rated R movie I saw was when I was 3, and that was it was either Predator or it was Terminator 2. But those were life changing movies for me, honestly. I was like, damn, movies are cool. And then you try to watch, and then you try to show me Godfather, and I'm just like, what the fuck is this? Get this out of my face. This isn't Kino. But yeah, good times. Still watch those movies. Honestly, I can still watch like Terminator 2. I've seen that movie like 1,000 fucking times, like maybe more than 1,000. But that movie's still fucking good. But I have grown a great appreciation for Terminator 1. The first Terminator movie. That's a really good movie that still holds up, honestly. They don't make sci-fi like that anymore. What's James Cameron doing now? Fucking making what's that movie? Avatar. He's making Avatar now. Absolutely nobody fucking cared about Avatar 2.
You know I have been soured on movies past and future because movies.
Yeah. Fucking movies ruined movies for me. But yeah, James Cameron over there making Avatar 2. It's like, bro, you should have made Avatar 2 like 10 fucking years ago. I haven't heard anyone talk about Avatar in like 10 years. Everyone's like, yo, where's the sequel? And he's like, it'll come out when it comes out. But I think what they were actually doing with Avatar 2 was they were making all of the sequels like at the same time. So I think that's what they were doing. If they were doing that, it's kind of fucking dumb, honestly. Like, goddamn, the balls of what's his name, James Cameron, to just sit there and assume. Nah, people will come back to watch Avatar 2 in like 10 years whenever I pop out the sequel. The absolute balls of that man to assume that. Like, holy shit. I wonder how that worked out for him. Because I never watched the first Avatar movie. As soon as it was out of theaters, I kind of just stopped caring about
Wondering
it.
if it's true Blue Dabadi Dabada 2 opened behind weeks-old anime movies in Japan.
It's true. Been behind weeks old anime. You know what? It probably did, dude. I would imagine they'd rather go watch one of their classics than whatever the fuck their Avatar 2 is. I thought about watching it too, but again, I'm just not a movie type person. I don't really go out and watch movies that much. If I do, it's the only movies that I ever really watch are movies that I've already seen. I'm like, I don't need to watch other movies. I got the classics right here. I got Dread 2012 to keep me company. Dread 2012 is an amazing movie, and I need to get around to streaming it in the Discord soon. I was surprised that wasn't like my first like watch along movie. I like it more than I like the Raid. I've
Seen
seen
Hard
Raid.
Boiled yet?
I still haven't watched Hard Boil yet. I'll add it to a list of movies that I need to do a watch along for. No, I haven't seen Hard Boiled yet, unfortunately. Um, but yeah, I need to. There's a lot I need to do, man. There really is. I just don't have the time for it anymore, and that makes me sad because work. Oh well, like I said, hopefully things go according to Keikaku, and I don't have to wage much longer. Uh, God damn it! I hate this piece. This is the worst. Oh shit. Okay, let's file this down a little bit more, because that's what it seems like it needs. I have played Stranglehold though, and I think Stranglehold's a sequel. The game, I think that's a sequel to Hard Boiled, if I remember right. If my what
Hey,
is his name,
there's
John Woo?
never a guarantee for movies.
Yeah,
Reminds me of people raving about Elite Squad 2, but all it did was cancel the first movie, which was actually good.
Elite
Yes,
Squad.
that's what they say of Stranglehold.
Yeah. Uh, Elite Squad. I don't think I know that movie. Yeah, I don't think I know that one.
The Brazilian movie.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think I've seen it. Um, but yeah, I like I like Dread better than the Raid. Um, I don't know. I I just think Dread was a better movie, honestly. I get why people like the Raid. I just I don't care for it myself that much, honestly. It's fucking peace, man. It's like all you gotta do is under and in, and we're clear. There
The
we go.
written dialogues with corrupt judges stand out.
Damn it. Okay, there we go. We got it. Now we just gotta slap this in here. This is gonna be one of those pieces that just doesn't stay in there
Builder
and then I
cutting
lose it.
himself on that edge.
Nah. Not cutting myself this time. Okay. You know what? I got a better idea. We're gonna try to flip it in through here. There we go. And let's see if we can just slide this on. Nah, there'll be no cuts today. There we go. There we go. Alright, sweet. Ah, if anything, I'm gonna poke myself with this thing. It's like the edgiest, It's like the edgiest Gundam I've ever built. I can't wait to get to Epion. Oh, man. Now we gotta do... I was gonna say, it's like, what time is it? Oh, it's like, oh, it's only 4:30. I gotta take my dogs out in like 30 minutes, though. I gotta take them out and get them fed. Let them make their mess and eat their mess. Let's see. Maybe I can get like one of the legs knocked out. I might be able to. Let's see. And I've already done the waist. I did the waist off stream because I wanted to save more time. The only thing that looks like to be the biggest challenge is like the wings, but I may do the wings off stream as well. Today we're just looking to get the legs built, and I'll count that as a completion. The wings and the scythe. Let's see. Oh wait, where are these? Oh wait, we're not done yet. We still got these pieces. Shoots. But at least this is a runner that I can throw away now. But I need to. I do need to do another watch along in the Discord. I haven't done one since Halloween. I forgot what the last one that we watched on Halloween was. I think it wasn't the Boneyard, it was
I cannot make a wings.
damn.
Cause Gundam wing puns. Do not bait for them.
Cannot make a wings. Yeah. Dude, I'm having such a hard time watching Gundam Wing right now. I really am. Like, I never realized how hard of a watch Gundam Wing actually is now. I really was ignorant to what was good mecha back in the day. Because I'm just sitting here trying to watch it, and it's just, I can't fucking do it, dude. It's so bad. It's so bad, and I hate everyone. Wu Fei's the biggest fucking asshole in the series. Like, these people that he's like, you're weak, you shouldn't be fighting. And then, he sees said weak people getting their asses beat in a firefight. And he's like, no, I can't help you, because I'm weak too. And it's just like, bro, chill the fuck out, man. God damn. Wu Fei's the fucking worst, dude. I was gonna say Troa when he was on his suicide thing was also kind of fucking weird. I don't know, that was weird. That was a weird arc that only lasted like one episode. Let's see. Alright. Oh yeah, I threw that away. Let's see. XB. There we go. Now we can get started on the legs. XB 14. 14 and 15. Here we go. But yeah, honestly, I don't think I'll ever gonna finish Gundam Wing. I started watching Spy X Family Part 2, and I was just like, oh my god, I love this. It's funny and fun. But I actually didn't know that Spy X Family Part 2 was like already out and finished basically.
Prevented me from finishing recent anime. Trigun Movie and Galaxy Express 999 are the focus after those.
Nice though. I didn't know that there was a Trigun movie. Is that the new one that everyone kind of hated because they didn't like the way Vash looked now or something? Or is that like a series or something? A new like prequel series? How he becomes the...
Nah, 2012.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's been so long since I've seen Trigun, dude.
New one is the CGI prequel one.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. I was thinking of that prequel one. 8. Where's 8? There it is. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen it yet, so I wouldn't know if it's good or not.
Licorice Recoil, Kunoichi Tsubaki and Futoku no Guild, nice ichi, better fantasy and characters than most isekai.
Yeah. I don't know. Honestly, I've been looking for a trashy isekai to read. I've heard Atropa talk a lot about what's that anime? Tanya the Evil, or Tanya the Saga of Tanya, or Tanya the Evil, or something like that. And I've had that light novel on my phone for about 4 years now, and I still haven't frickin' read it yet. So I may take her recommendation and read that if I want a trashy light novel. But she says it's unironically good.
Tanya Lane is phenomenal.
Is it? Nice. I'll give it a shot then. Back when I was reading though, I used to read multiple books at a time. I would read like 3 or 4 books at a time, and some people are like, "Oh, don't you get confused?" And I was like, "Not really. It's not as bad as, or it's not as hard as you think it is. It's actually fairly easy to keep track of all that stuff going on." From my home, Wednesday train, I'm looking for a merry-go-round. But yeah, I need to get back on
Phrases
that again.
uttered by people who don't game on PC. Many games on hard drive.
Yeah. Oh man, I actually have 2 hard drives for video games, dude. One of them's a an M.2. One of them's an M.2 that I keep my multiplayer games on, and the other one's just like a normal hard drive that I keep single player games on. I do gotta like transfer some games around because there's still some games that I want on the M.2 that I need to put on there. But yeah. There we
I
go.
need storage and humidity-proof storage for the storage RIP.
Hold up. There we go. I'm gonna try to do both at the same time and see if that's like actually faster. I don't think it is. It might be actually slower. There we go. What dogs? Acting weird over there. There we go. XB3 and XB5. There we go. 5. Damn it. At least the thing with these is that I don't
Last
have
silly
to...
intrusive dog thoughts of the year, God bless.
What do you mean? These dogs are acting weird. I turn around and they're just like, what? And I was like, I don't know, what are y'all doing? And they're just like, I don't know. These dogs are fucking weird, man. Especially the oldest one. He's gone senile now. He's honestly way too smart for his own good. He's way too smart for his own good. Like, he knows how to open the gates to get out of confinement. And I don't like that. And I can't put him in a kennel either because he knows how to get out of those too. But the way he gets out of those, he kind of hurts himself. So I can't keep him in a kennel because then he'll just like cut himself up trying to get out of it. So I can't do that. The only other thing that I can think of is just like leashing him up inside a house, and I don't really want to do that either. What am I looking for? Oh, 3. Yeah, I don't want to do that either. So the only other thing that I can do is build a bigger wall to keep him from running downstairs while I'm out of the house. Because if I'm not here... Hey, knock it off. Because if I'm not here...
Can't teach an old dog new constraints.
Yeah. And he knows how to, like, wiggle out of his leash or his collar. Like, even like, the vest ones that are supposed to be, like, can't wiggle out of them or anything like that, he knows how to get out of those, too. And it's just like, bro, frickin' stop. But, I don't know. Because, like, if he runs downstairs, he's just gonna pee all over the carpet downstairs. I don't know why. He has, like, this weird, like, territorial thing with, like, the downstairs. It's like, dog, stop. We know you live here. If you didn't live here, you'd be outside right now. But, yeah. Nah, dog's too Dog's too smart for his own good. Let's see, how does this go? Alright, so this goes up. This goes right here. And this facing backwards goes here. Yeah. There we go. Oh, no, wait. Did I do that right? Yeah, I did do that right. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that looks right. Oh, wait. Did I forget to put something in? Ah, shit! I forgot to put something in there. XB15. Shit! Ah, hopefully this isn't a pain in the ass to undo. Why is Zeta OP2 the fucking best, dude? It really is. Zeta OP2 is the best. I love it so much. That's why I bought the soundtrack on vinyl. Cost me like $84. Just like... It was like $60, I think, to buy it, and then it was like another $20 to ship it from Japan to here where I live. And you know what? It was absolutely worth it. Would do it again. I'm probably gonna do it again, actually. I'm probably gonna do it with maybe Gundam Wing, because like as much as I dog on Gundam Wing, it does have a very good soundtrack. Like Gundam Wing soundtrack is absolutely good. It's really good. It's just a shame about everything else Gundam Wing related. Vice was telling me some fucking weird shit about some of the after stories or something like that. And I was like, what the fuck, dude? Like, why did Gundam Wing get so many after sequels? It's so fucking weird, man. Wait, where'd that thing go? Oh, there it is. And then this just goes there. And there. There we go. Alright. Very cool. Alright. And then H7 and H6.
Probably because Gundam Wing was the most popular Gundam series to have been made up to that point, and
Yeah.
creators cash in on that.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're absolutely right on that. I always forget just how popular Gundam Wing is. It's like that one guy that came into my stream like a few weeks ago and was like, "Bro, Gundam Wing and Gundam Seed are like absolutely my most favorite Gundam series." And I was like, "Bro, really?" Cuz like I don't know about Gundam Seed, but I can say for sure that Gundam Wing is not as good as you say it is, cuz I'm watching it right now and I am not enjoying it. And then I never saw that dude again. But yeah, I'm always gonna bring that guy back up, or I'm always gonna reference that dude again because it was like the
Was
most
it
bizarre
because
thing.
it went international with Wing?
Maybe.
79 was a hit on its own in Japan.
Yeah. No, I mean everyone knows like 79 is like a classic. Like no one's ever gonna deny 79 not being good. Um. But yeah, I don't know. He didn't really state anything. He was just like, "Oh, I really like it." And I was like, "Bro,
Wing is one of my favorite Gundam series, but I absolutely accept that it's kinda awful.
Okay. What's going on, Neo? Glad you can make it up. Your day's been going good? Yeah. Nah, like, I used to like it way back when it was like the first one that I've seen, but since then I've already seen like other stuff, and it's just... Honestly, I can't enjoy Wing anymore. Wu Fei, I cannot stand him, man. I really can't. Like I'm in the middle. Like this is actually my third time seeing Gundam Wing. The first time I saw it was when I was a kid when it first aired on Toonami, and then I saw it again when I was in college. But I didn't have any other like Gundam knowledge on me at that time, so I was just, I was just watching it as if it was like the only Gundam series in existence. And then after that, like a couple of years later, I watched what was it that I watched? Hold up. I'm trying to figure out how this goes. Alright, so like this. And then a couple of years later, I watched Gundam 79 and absolutely fell in love with that series. There we go. And then ever since then, I've watched I watched 79. I watched War in the Pocket. Um, 8th MS, Stardust Memories. Stardust Memories, honestly, not that good, but it's whatever, I guess. Uh, what else did I watch? Stardust Memories. Did I watch Zeta?
Interesting fact.
Yeah,
During
Zeta.
the original run of the Gundam Wing manga, they did popularity polls, and Quattro is the only Gundam pilot in history to not rank on a manga popularity poll.
Quattro is, I don't know why Quattro... it's actually surprising, because Quattro is, like, pure Fujo bait. He really is. Like, he's the one with, like, the... I was gonna say he has, like, a heart condition, but he actually doesn't have a heart condition. He's just, like, overly emotional. So I'm actually surprised that he doesn't pop up. I figured he would be. I thought he would have been, like, the most popular. Since he's all, like, in touch with his emotions and stuff like that. He's like, basically having a heart attack when they're talking about blowing up colonies, and he's like, no, you can't do that, or something like that. I don't know. He's witnessing a war crime, and yeah, it was kind of funny. He was like witnessing a war crime and having a panic attack. Good times. You can have one war crime as a treat.
Then he gets into the Wing Zero and goes crazy and commits his own war crimes.
Yep. I remember that. I remember, yeah, like, I actually did remember that.
Go, by the way, go onwards to make all the references in X, with Shogo and Megas XLR, lacking Super Robo stuff though.
Oh man, I love Megas XLR. Megas XLR is so good. I recently watched that. I think it was this year I watched it. I rewatched it. It was surprisingly holds up pretty well. If you haven't seen it yet, I highly recommend it. It's literally a cultural icon. A cult classic. No, it's not a cult classic. How does this go? Is this in there? It is not in there.
It's a huge pity Megas XLR didn't get more episodes.
Yeah. You know what? Watch watch all the way up to the end of season 2. And when the good guys and bad guys shake hands, just like turn it off right there, and that's your season finale. Like, just do that. It'll save you a lot of heartache. Okay, let's see. Assuming this goes right here. Oh. Oh. No, wait. No. Wrong way. This way? Oh, that ain't right either. Is that right? Let's see. That's gotta be it. Okay, so it goes right here, and then it goes... Oh, I see where it goes. Okay, right there. Alright. What's the other piece that I need? XB4.
Best part about Wing is Duo and the Deathscythe. He
Yeah.
makes the series bearable.
Yeah, he kind of does. He's not my most hated character so far. Uh, yeah, I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Relina did do that cool thing though, because like I'm still in the middle of watching it, so I don't remember a lot of the in between stuff. I just remember a lot of key points. Um, but I just got finished with the episode where Relina tries to kill Lady Un, and I thought that scene was pretty hardcore. I thought that scene was hardcore. I also liked the scene with Zex, where he's talking to his dad's portrait, and he's like, "I'm sorry, but I I've killed way too many people to be an actual king, or you know, to be a proper heir to the family." And I thought that scene was pretty cool. I thought that was a really good scene. It's kind of something that I was hoping to see with Char. I don't know. I haven't seen Char's counterattack yet, so maybe he has something like similar to that. But it seems like they expanded on the Char archetype kind of good with Wing. I'll give it that much, I guess. But then again, like I said, I still haven't seen
Don't judge
Char's
me,
counterattack.
because I know she is crazy AF, but I
Yeah,
had a thing for Lady Un back then.
yeah, I can see it. I can see it. No judgments here. Everyone needs that crazy lady in their life. That feel when no Yandere GF. I get it, man. Nah, she got super cute when she got that haircut, or when she stopped tying her hair back. I was like, damn, Lady Un looks like that now. It's like, what happened? I think it was in Endless Waltz was when she like starts letting her hair down or something, if I remember right. I don't remember when it was. I just remember she like lets her hair down, and I was like, oh damn, the glow up is real. There we go. I do like these. I do like that right there. Like how that moves in and out. That's so cool. Let's see. So we got that closed up. XB6. No, that's an H.
She has this thing where Trez sends her out to the colonies for some ambassador thing, and she lets her hair down and dresses up nice.
Yeah, I think that's the part that I'm getting to right now. Told you, man. The glow up's real. There we go. And then we need PC7. Um, like I said, like if I had a way that I could watch anime at work, I'd be watching Gundam Wing and I'd be watching Spy X Family as the chaser. um, I just don't have a way to do it yet. I could take a laptop, but I don't have a proper way to charge it. And the place that I'm working at, the location that I'm working at right now, they don't. There's not a lot of places that I can like set up um properly. I was hoping that by the time I got there, the electricity would be running in some of those apartment buildings, and I could just like sneak into one of them and just set up my laptop and just watch anime in there all night. But that don't look like it right now. At least not for a while. Uh, I do security for
I've got one 30-minute break at work each day, and I watch an
uh,
episode of something each day on my phone.
that's pretty good. Yeah, that's a good way to do it. No, my job has a lot of downtime because I do like overnight security, and like nothing's happening, dude. Like legit nothing is happening at all that entire shift. So there's not a lot for me to do other than just like play on my Switch and you know, watch YouTube all night. Um, so yeah, I got that much going on for me, at least. All right, so we don't need this. Well, we still need this XP. Yeah, we're gonna need this
I
one.
get that. One of my
Yeah,
brothers did security for a year or two, and he binged so many series during that time.
yeah. Like honestly, like I could binge like anything out there, dude, and I would just be like, oh man, I still got like time left before the end of my shift. Oh yeah, I forgot to do the same thing here. What was it again? XB15. There it is. But yeah, no, I gotta. I mean, I ended up buying Front Mission remake just so that way I could play it at work. And I usually get about like 2 missions, and that's about as much as I can do before I just get like fucking fed up with it. Because I'm playing on hard mode right now, and holy shit, that game is kicking my ass right now. So I have to do a lot of leveling up in the arena. And luckily I managed to find this one dude that pays out like a good amount of money. So not only am I getting level ups, I'm also getting some decent cash. Um that and I've been abusing save states. Or not save states. You kind of have to abuse saves in that game. Especially on like some of the harder difficulties where it just like absolutely screws you over. Like the RNG is always against you in that game. It's absolutely insane. Because like there are times where it's just like, bro, are you serious? Like he needed one hit on the body and he would have been dead, and you just go for a crit on the fucking legs. It's just like, this fucking game, but you know what? It's still a lot of fun. I do like how there's not a limit on the amount of people that you can have on the battlefield. That is really freaking cool. Because I got like 9 dudes out there right now. I managed to find like a couple of hidden characters. All right, I think there's like 2 hidden characters that you could probably miss if you're not like browsing around the bars or something like that. Um, but I managed to find one of them, and he's like, all right, I'll join you, but only if you beat me in the arena. And I was like, all right. So I went to the arena and I had to fight him a few times, uh, just to get him, just to win him over. And you know what? He's pretty cool. He's legit probably like one of my best characters that I got right now. So been leveling him up and getting him some decent gear. Like I said, I managed to find this one dude that pays out like a shit ton of money in the arena, and I have a guy that can just like barely beat him. So, you know, your payout is pretty good. Let's see, how does this go again? All right, so this one goes at the top. Hold on, wait. How does this go? Okay, let's see. I'm confused. Legit, I'm confused. There we go. Figured it out. This just goes right here? No. Where does this go? Right there. Okay. I hate this piece so much. But yeah, so I'm either doing a lot of reading or I'm doing a
Between
lot
my
of
day
video
job
game
and my home
playing.
business, I don't have a lot of time for gaming these days, unfortunately. I'm
I get.
crawling through an insanity run on Mass Effect, but I've only been on the game maybe 3 times this month.
Oh. I think I did do an insanity run on Mass Effect like years ago, back on the 360. I remember being like really deep into that game and really liking that game. I would love to go through and play Mass Effect again, honestly. Uh, It's probably like one of my favorite like RPGs, honestly. RPG? Yeah, you can call it an RPG. Yeah, it's honestly like one of my favorite RPGs, and I'd love to go back and play it again. I just don't know if I want to play the HD remake or if I just want to bust out my 360 again and play it on that. But I put an insane amount of time on that game. Did like I think I did like maybe 6 playthroughs of that game, honestly. I played it a lot, okay? I was like I don't know what it was. I was just addicted to that game. But I did almost every type of run you could
It's
think of.
easily one of the best sci-fi RPGs. I
Yeah, it
recommend the
really is.
Legendary Edition, if nothing else,
Okay.
than for the graphics and smoother gameplay updates.
Okay. I'll definitely give it a shot. Is it on Steam? I may pick it up. I still have a lot of games in my Steam shopping cart that I haven't purchased yet because I was waiting to get paid and I finally got paid. So, we'll see how it goes. I may just wait until Monday. Uh or I may wait until Sunday because I'm also waiting for my savings account to update. I got one of those savings accounts that generates like money at the end of the month. So, see how much I generate in that. It's not going to be a lot. It's like generate like $4 a month or something like that based on interest. Uh, my mom's been trying to get me into this other one, but I'm going to do that at like or later this year. Uh, like her like savings interest rate is absolutely insane, and I definitely need to get on it. I just haven't had a chance to do it yet. So hopefully next year I'll be raking in the cash. There we go. We got the legs going now. Let's see. And then XB6 and PC7. I completely forgot that my music was paused this whole time. Holy shit. So bad at that. I don't need music to fill dead air. Alright, give me a second. I'm gonna put the music back on. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, my if you're not familiar with my setup or how I have my stream set up, this is like a completely different desk separated from my computer desk. So I do a lot of walking back and forth between this desk and my computer desk so I can like check stuff. Um, I'm hoping that once I get moved into the master bedroom, I can turn the room that I currently live in into a stream. Oh man, sorry, I got the hiccups now. I can turn it into a like basically my streaming room. So that means getting the bed out of here and putting it somewhere else. And then once I do that, I'll basically have like infinite room. I won't have infinite room, but I'll have enough room to get stuff done. Or at least enough room to get another desk set in here so that way I can have a proper Gunpla station. Um, because what I want to do for next year is get an actual airbrush set up.
On the rare occasions when I stream, that's exactly how I'm set up as well.
Yeah. But like I said, I'm hoping next year I can get the I can get this room set up as like an actual stream room. And let's see, H16 and H14. 16. Where's 14? Oh, okay. 16 and 15. Oh, okay, I get it now. Yeah. Um, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I have my VR set up downstairs because I built a second computer, and that was originally going to be the streaming PC, so that way I could stream, a little bit more high quality. Uh, but it didn't really work out too well because the motherboard that I was going to use didn't end up working. Uh, so I have to get another workaround for it. What am I looking for? Oh, B. What the hell's a B? But like I said, with this, I mainly got this job. Like I didn't need to work. I honestly don't really need to work at all. Um, but I mainly got this job so that way I could try to get a little bit more funding put into the streams. Um, and I don't want to say it's working so far because I've only gotten like 2 paychecks and they haven't been that big just because the hours haven't been that big. But it's certainly been a lot of help so far. But I'm also hoping with this new job I'll also be able to pay off my mortgage a lot faster too. So we'll see how it works out for me. Should work out just fine. God damn it. I'm gonna have to turn the lights on soon. It's getting kind of dark in my room.
Wish I didn't have to work, got a house payment to make though.
Oof.
Wish my home business made enough that I could quit my day job, but I'm a long ways from that.
Yeah, I get that. Shit, I wish streaming paid for all my bills, but what are you gonna do? Besides, like I said, the security job, and I was a veteran, so I get some pretty good deals just for being a veteran. Let's see. Alright. Okay, we gotta close it off with 15 on the other side. Let me turn my light on real quick. There we go. Yeah, there's actually a big difference in lighting. Ah, shit! At my knee. It's fine. I knocked my camera off, didn't I? There we go. But yeah, nah, it fucking sucks, dude. That's the way of life, though. It's how life comes at you sometimes. But I did want to start kind of like a home business as well. But making morale patches, because when I was deployed, I used to design morale patches for units and squadrons and stuff like that. I designed like 3 of them, and they were all good. They all sold out relatively quickly. They sold out so fast that I ended up wishing that I bought more. Honestly, I'm thinking about getting more made. Or getting more in that style done.
My home business is embroidering Gundam patches and hats.
Yo, that's so cool. I have a embroidery machine, and I do embroidery as well, dude. Hold on, I'll pull one of mine off. Yeah, so these are 2 that I've made. I got a Padaru by any means. I need to work on the texting on it though. I need to make it a little bit more flush with this line right here. But this was just the first one, and this is just a Goblin Slayer patch. They're Velcro, so you can just slap them on there at any time. There you go. Very cool.
I've been embroidering for years, and I
Uh,
still have issues with text.
yeah,
Don't know why it has to be such a jerk to sew on.
yeah. Text is always gonna be a pain in the ass, dude. Hold up. I'll be right back because I got like a lot more too. Hold on. I will BRB. This is my box of embroideries. They're mainly a lot of just what do you call it? Blemished patches. Like they're all a little scuffed in some way. But most of them are pretty serviceable. Like this one. This is the patch that I currently have on my VTubing jacket right now. So I decided to make a real one. This one actually came out really, really good. I just messed up when I was cutting it out, and ended up cutting into the thread right there. So
Nice.
big rip. But yeah, this one came out really, really well. So I need to make it a little bit bigger. Maybe like 5% bigger. It should be fine. I'll probably do it without this because I don't have any text put on here yet. That's like some of the lore that I haven't figured out yet. This one came out blemished super hard. Mega Man Battle Network patch. But you can see some of the white bobbing on the other side starting to show through, and that was because I was still like learning how to use it. This is like one of the first ones that I did. Oh man, that I did. But this one came out perfect. Like absolutely good. Good on all sides. I've also done some for some other VTubers. This one was for Bessie, Cowgirl. So I made this one for her. This was for another VTuber that I saw. Fanchan? Fancha, I think. I can't remember her name. It's been a while since I've seen one of her streams, and I don't even know if she streams anymore, honestly. I think she does, or I think she stopped VTubing. Uh, let's see. What else do I got? Oh, here we go. Chai Miata. That's one of her emotes. Just smug face. Came out pretty good. Let's see. Oh, here's the other one that I want to show off. This one's Leonidas Umbra. I made this one. I think it was for his anniversary stream, but this one glows in the dark. So that's why the threading looks a little weird. But that one glows in the dark. It's really cool.
Those all look great.
Yeah. Well, here we go. REP. I made this one for her birthday last year. Pretty good. It says Starry Cadets Expedition Unit. I need to make the the text a little bigger on this one though, because yeah, and then like the back part right here,
I made
it
an
just got like
mask patch
doubled.
that uses glow in the dark threads, so I know the look.
Nice. Yeah. Nice. Actually, I think with the cow one, I think this one glows in the dark too. If I remember right, I think the pink right here glows. But that could have been a different one that I used. Oh, here we go. Dan Hibiki patch. I need to make more of these. But yeah, that's. I mean, I got way more in here, but. Oh, here we go. Killer Queen. So like some of these like absolutely came out great. I just need to, you know, get back on the ball and get it all done again. But yeah. And then probably can't show these on stream, but I'm going to show them anyways. There you go. Some of the classics right there. Oh, I can't play Gundam Wing on this stream, otherwise it's gonna mute it. What time is it? 5:17. All right. Let me see what I got left to do, and then I'll be right back. I'm gonna take about like maybe a 5 or 10 minute break, so that way I can get the dogs taken outside and they can take care of their business. All right, let's go ahead and get that on there, and then 5. Yeah, because these dogs are getting hungry. What time is it too? I don't got to be at work for another 6 hours, so I'll definitely get this thing done today before I got to go in.
I've got an Etsy shop under my same name if you ever want to check out my stuff, too.
Let me see. Neo Creation. Yeah, I'll definitely check it out. Yeah, especially if you're making like some Gundam stuff. I thought about making some Gundam stuff as well. But I think I'm just gonna keep it to try making like original stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll figure out what I want to do. I think I'm just gonna be making military patches and stuff like that. Because, like I said, that's what I was pretty good at doing when I was deployed. Actually, let me grab those off the wall. Let me just get this back on before I walk away and lose it. Give me a second. Yeah, so these were the 3 that I made while I was deployed. Well, I designed them and then I sent them off to some companies.
Steam is frozen up.
Oh, is it? You might want to give it a refresh because it's still good on my end.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Good now.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so this was one that I built, or this is one that I designed. When I was deployed, I was working in the vehicle search pits. So it's basically Reptar, stepping on a car. And then we got the armory patches. So I liked both of these, so I decided to get both of them made. And they were all both of these sold out like super well. Especially this one right here. The little Pepe with the taking the gun and crying because he's got to go to work now. I love this one. This is my favorite one. Like, this is absolutely my favorite one that I've made. I'm gonna put that one on. Yeah.
Cultured. I'd like to do the rubberized patches at some point.
Yeah.
Just got to have the money to order them.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing with these rubber patches. But they're super good. And they kind of like wear out in a good way, if that makes sense. I don't know if it does or not. But yeah, these things were super expensive, but I made a lot of money off of these. I really did. There we go. Alright, let me get this calf built, and then I'm going to take a quick break so I can take the dogs outside. And then I'll be back to finish up the rest of the legs. But yeah, no, it was a lot of fun. I have my own embroidery machine, so I can design them at home and build them at home. The only thing is like I only have one, and designing or like getting one printed out, I guess, or etched out, stitched out, whatever you want to call it. It takes a lot. It takes a lot of time. We're talking about like maybe anywhere from like 30 minutes to an hour, depending on design and complexity. So I try to keep them as simple as I can. That's another reason why I got this job too, was so that way I could try to get a commercial embroidery machine, so that way I can print more out, because the one that I have right now, I think it's a Brothers 800. That one only does one at a time, like one thread at a time. The one that I want to get does 5 threads at a time, so it would greatly reduce my work time for each patch. So I'm hoping.
Absolutely get that.
Yeah.
I do all the art for my patches, so there's usually a lot of time going into drawing it as well.
Ah, okay, okay. Yeah, the REP one, that's the only one that I've actually drawn. Everything else was kind of like, you know, free clip art or stuff like that, or just stuff that, you know, that you can find on the internet and just kind of thrown together in GIMP or Photoshop or something like that. I have a lot of templates and stuff like that that I use. It just honestly helps, you know, it helps cut down on time.
I've got 2 machines that do 1 thread at a time. And I
Uh,
got a machine last year finally that is a 10-thread machine.
oh my god. Sounds amazing.
But
I
I use
really
the
want
one
one.
entirely for hats.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. You know what? If I think I know the one you're talking about. I think it's the same one that I want to get to. But I don't have my embroidery set up in here. It's actually set up in the master bedroom right now. Um, I got to do a lot of stuff right now. My brother's in the middle of moving out, so I got to figure out what he's taking and what he's leaving. So that way I can like make room and stuff like that. So it's gonna be a little weird because I want to get my embroidery set up out of the master bedroom and put in here, and I want to
Good
get
luck.
this bed.
I hope it's not a hassle to get it all figured out.
Nah, it shouldn't be that much of a pain in the ass, honestly. Okay, there we go. Oh, wrong one. Yeah, it shouldn't be that much of a pain to get it all sorted and stuff. Should be hopefully relatively painless. But
I'm working on redoing my basement because my computer,
Ooh.
build desk, embroidery machines, and everything is all packed into a small office at the moment.
Yeah, I get that feeling. That's kind of how it is for me. I got my entire bedroom, my stream setup, and my Gun Plus setup like all packed into like the same room, and it's freaking awful. And I'm just like, ugh, I want to get out of here. I need to get like an actual like just work area built and set up for all of this. All right, but so I'm gonna take a quick break. I will BRB. I'm gonna get these dogs taken outside so they can eat and use the restroom, and I'll be back in hopefully 5 or 10 minutes. I'm not sure, but I'll be back. again. But hey, thank you Neo Creation for the follow. Very much appreciated. Glad you've been enjoying the stream. But you know what? If you want a recommendation for a website that does rubber patches, I recommend Badass Patches. That's where I got these made, the ones that I was deployed. That's where I got mine made from. They're very good. Um, very what is it? Very good customer service. I would say they're decently priced, but I sold them knowing how much I was gonna like make off of them. And I think for like the rubber patches, I charged like $10. No, yeah, I think I charged like $10 because I think for 100 it was like 600. So I charged $10 each. So I ended up with like $1,000 and like $400 profit. Honestly, I should have charged like way more, but I mean it was like my first time selling patches, so I didn't know exactly how to do it, and you know pricing and all that type of stuff. So I wasn't very familiar with it. But now that I am, I kind of know, like, you know, it's like, oh, I should be charging this much for this much, and I should be charging that much for that much. So I'm a little bit more experienced with it now, especially when it comes to making like custom stuff like that. But that was pretty cool. I was honestly like quite a bit of pocket money for myself back in the day, or back then. I say back in the day, jeez. I mean, that deployment was like 4 years ago, so it was. Damn it, I hate this. Why is everything gotta be so old now? Let's see, what are we working with? C1? You know what, let's get C2 out of here. Because there's obviously still stuff in here that's going to be used for C1, so we'll just use C2. Let's see, C2 6. There it goes. Dog hit my chair. What are you doing, dog? Hey, move. Get, go. Dog, like, hit my chair. Wait. No, there isn't. Okay. I was gonna say, why did I throw that gate away? There was still a piece on it. And I was like, no, there isn't. There's, like, literally nothing left on it. It really does feel good when you can finally throw away a gate. It's just like, oh, man. That's such a good feeling. I do want to start embroidery streams, but like I said, I can't really start them up until I get like the whole, you know, this whole room set up and cleared out and stuff like that. Then I can start doing embroidery streams and sewing streams as well, because I've done a little bit of sewing, and it's a lot of fun. It's fun. I don't really have the space for it right now. Honestly, if I wanted the space for it, I'd have to clear out like half of my desk, half of my computer desk right now. And I can't do that right now. It wouldn't be worth the amount of time and effort that I put into doing that just for like 1 or 2 streams. So I gotta bide my time and wait until I move into the other room. Which I could probably do now, but like I said, I'm kind of waiting on my brother, so that way I can see what he's going to take, because like I said, he's moving out. And I want to see what he's going to take and what he's not going to take, and then just plan around that, because I don't want to move like all my stuff in there. And then, you know, it's just like, oh, I was going to take like this from in there, like, do you know where that is? And then I got to go through the whole thing and like, oh, where did I put that thing at now? I don't know what I did with it. So honestly, like, the way things are now, it's just better just to leave it as it is until everything gets like sorted out, or until we figure out who's gonna do what with what. Okay. C2 3 and C2 4. Oh, god damn it. But yeah, I really want to start up a an embroidery storefront. Again, you know what? I was also thinking Etsy as well. I've also seen people use websites and stuff like that too. But maybe Etsy might be the easier option, honestly. Uh, but yeah, honestly, that's a lot of work, and on top of with me streaming and video editing and you know working and stuff like that, it just wouldn't be that easy for me. One of them has to go, and I don't want to give up either of them. I'll figure out how to make it work. It's only rough just because of the it's only rough because of the night shifts, honestly. Like the night shifts make it a little bit more rougher to deal with a little bit. I don't know. I just got to like manage my time a little bit better. I think after this week, because it's starting to look like my schedule starting like my work schedule starting to uh what's the word I'm looking for? It's looking like my work schedule starting to be a little bit more consistent with what days I'm working and what days I have off. I might be able to plan around that now. But it's looking like they'll just have me working Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Hold on, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah. It looks like I'll be working those 5 days, and I'll have like Monday and Tuesday off. And if not, I'm gonna talk to them. It's like, hey, can like this like actually be my schedule? Because I need a little bit of consistency. Not a lot. I just need a little. What was this piece? 4. No. 3. So this just goes back here. Yeah, I'm not asking for a lot of consistency, just a little bit. I don't need much. Just a little bit. God damn it. There we go. But like I said, looking at making a little bit of money on my next paycheck because I'm working holidays basically. Uh, you know, New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. Damn, today's New Year's Eve. Ah, that sucks. I'm not getting paid. No, wait, I am getting paid because I worked till like midnight to I worked till like midnight to 6 a.m. yesterday, so that's an extra 15 an hour for me. Hell yeah. Um, and then I'm also getting like 1 hour of 15 tonight, and then New Year's Day as well. It sucks having to work holidays and stuff like that, but honestly, I don't mind. The money's well, you know, more than enough. Worth it more than enough. I don't know what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm trying. You know what I mean. God damn it! Fucking hate. I hate these curved parts because it's always a pain in the ass to get them filed. And like this is where like most of the damage comes from. You know what? Using a knife might actually work. All right. We're gonna try not to have a repeat of last time, because if it happens again, this will be like the second time that I've cut myself with this building this Gundam. Ah, I shouldn't have done that. I went in too hard. I ended up like shearing off a little bit. There we go. Probably won't notice it after I file it down a little bit more. There we go. There we go. Alright, now let's see if I can pretty up these edges a little bit. Let's get in a little bit there. Okay, there we go. Alright, it's not too bad. It's not too noticeable. Alright, what else do we need? Alright, I think that's it. No, we need the other side. Crap. Let's see. There we go. Oh man, almost done with this one. And then I can throw that one away. It's gonna feel good, man. Really is. Yeah. I really need to figure out how I'm gonna watch like anime up there. Because I don't want to download Crunchyroll. I don't feel like spending money. Who actually pays for anime? Couldn't be me. Haha. I mean, wait, I pay for my anime. But, yeah. Or, like, if I was using a streaming thing, it wouldn't be too bad. But I try to cut down on the amount of streaming products that I have. I think all we have is, like, Disney Plus, and that's only because it came with our phone plan. So, because of the phone plan is why I have Disney Plus, and I've never even touched it. Like, haven't touched it at all since I've had, like, this phone. Just never had a need to use it, honestly. I was like, that's Disney Plus. Like, what am I going to use it for? Fucking nothing, basically.
Happy New Year.
Hey, Happy New Year. What's going on, Bezer? Glad you can make it. Hope your day's been going good. And I hope you've been enjoying your New Year's Eve and or day, whichever it is. We're finishing up this this Deathscythe tonight. Tonight. Jeez. At least hopefully before I go into work. Which I still got plenty of time. I got like 5 hours before I gotta go into work or start getting ready for work.
New Year since 47 minutes.
Hey, let's fucking go. I forget you're on that other side of the world. You're on the not American side. I can't believe it. How could Bez do this to us? But I'm glad you're having a good night, celebrating it. I don't know if you're drinking or not, but if you are drinking, drink safely and responsibly. I was a cop, so I'll know if you're lying to me. I need to start using that excuse more often. Or not excuse, I need to start using that thing.
Celebrating my New Year with VTubers.
Hey, let's fucking go. Unfortunately, this isn't really a New Year's stream, because I'm going to be working on, like, exactly New Year's. Like, I go into work at 11 p.m. tonight, so I'll be at work. There may be a secret stream if I can figure out how to get a phone streaming. If I can figure out how phone streaming works. But don't look forward to it, because it may not actually happen. And that's going to be in like 6 hours or 5 hours or something like that, so you'll probably be asleep by then anyways. I should just take my laptop and then I can get like some pre-recorded content done.
I hijacked this stream. It's a New Year's stream now.
Let's fucking go. Anything you're looking forward to in 2023? Honestly, I'm not looking forward to much. Just that I continue to live life and that my life is very quiet and peaceful and I don't care about anything else. Literally on that Akira grind set right now. No, Kira. Literally on that Kira grind set right now. Yoshikage Kira. That's all I care about is having a quiet life and nobody to interrupt
Looking
it.
forward to getting into a relationship, like every year.
Aww. Aww. Ah, don't sweat it. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I forgot to sand this part down. But yeah, like I said, I'm on that Akira Yoshikage Kira grind set. I just want a quiet life. And I hope nobody does anything to interrupt that quiet life for me. Too old for this already. Jeez, not that old. I'm at retirement already. I'm already retired. I'm just picking this job up as a part-time gig to fund my other hobbies. But nah, I seriously needed that I needed the extra cash so that way I could you know, fund other hobbies and the streams. But it's fine. I don't mind. Like I said, this job that I do, easy. Easiest thing in the world. All I gotta do is just show up 15 minutes early, get that extra 15 minutes of pay, which is absolutely worth it. That's the secret to making a lot of money really fast is you show up to work 15 minutes early. But I thought I saw something weird go on my stream and I was like, wait, what was that just now? But yeah. Let's see. Oh, we need to cut this part out too. Yeah, I really got nothing going on. Like I said, I just want a quiet life. And I don't want anyone interrupting that life that I am trying to cultivate. Let's see, I guess we can cut this out. Might as well. It's only going to get in the way. Gotta cut down on space up here anyways. I got a limited desk space. There we go. Hell yeah. If only you could see the amount of gates that I got left right now. It's absolutely amazing. Feels glorious. I wonder if I can play that song, Glorious, the Bobby Roode intro theme for WWE. That dude legit had an amazing intro, and I think they got rid of it. And it's like, bro, why would you? Like, that song got everyone fucking hyped. Like, I went to two WWE events, and both times Bobby Roode came out to wrestle. And like as soon as that intro came on, everyone in the stadium was fucking hyped for it. It's such a good song. Like unironically a great song. And I think they got rid of it. I think he got a new intro or something like that, and it just ain't the same. But if you ever become a wrestler and like your intro theme is like absolute fire, never get rid of it. Funnily enough, I was actually going to do the pro wrestling gig as well because it was like right after I got out of the military, so I was still kind of like, you know, I was still kind of on that athletic build, and I found out that Booker T's, this is kind of like doxing my location. I found out that Booker T's wrestling school was like right near where I lived. Well, not near where I live, but it was about like a 20 to 30 minute drive from where I live. And I was like sitting there and I was still going to the gym and I was still working out and stuff like that. And I was like really thinking about it. I was like, man,
Triangulating your
can I
locating
do
right
that?
now.
And he's already hacking in. So I was thinking about doing that. And then after that, COVID hit. And I couldn't fucking do it because they closed down the school. I'm pretty sure the school's open back up, but I
Less
just don't
than
have time.
actual hacker.
Yeah. And I was really upset that I didn't get to go because I really wanted to do it. I was like, huh, I want to give this a shot. This seems like it'd be fun to do on like my off time or whatever. And it was also during a time where I wasn't employed, so I was collecting like unemployment checks, and that was really good. That was a good gig right there. Honestly, I wish I was streaming around that time. Like, imagine streaming and just collecting unemployment checks. God damn. Can you do that technically? No, I don't think you can. I was gonna say, can a streamer do that? Like a big name streamer, can they pull that off? If they don't report their Twitch earnings? I don't know. I'm gonna have to ask someone. I think nah. I was gonna say I'm pretty sure DSP can pull that off, but I don't think he can. He's too infamous. Someone's gonna report him. They already did try to report him, and then he won. He got his whatever. He got his bankruptcy, which honestly I don't think that's still anything to brag about because it's like, bruh, you're still bankrupt. Yeah, you got your.
If you earn less than a specific amount, you still earn benefits.
Ah, okay, cool. I have to look into that. Well, I can't anymore because I'm gainfully employed. But I'd also have to look into it too because I have my VA stuff, but that stuff's like, you can't tax that. So it's not on any tax records, which is really fucking cool.
Waggy, get back in your cashi.
I think you mean get back in my patrol car. And no, I will not. It's only temporary. I'm looking for only 3 months, but honestly, I may end up sticking with it for about a year. Because the amount of money that I'm looking to make, it's looking pretty good. But I'm gonna tell those guys that I'm not working. I'm not working Veterans Day. I'm not working Memorial Day, and I'm not working 4th of July. You can't make a veteran work those days. Nah, they absolutely can, but I'm just not going to. I'm gonna tell them like, nah, I'm not working those days. I'm gonna put it in early too. I mean, like, hey, I'm like legit serious about this. I'm not working Veterans Day or Memorial Day or 4th of July. I got people to mourn that day. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. What are we working on now? C27 and C28. Put this out of the way. Alright, let's use this one. Because I think after this I can throw this one away. C27, C28, yeah. I always think back to that King of the Hill episode where Khan needs to get a job and Khan ends up working on Veterans Day and Hank's like, a veteran working on Veterans Day? It's just like, damn. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna live by those rules. Veterans don't need to work Veterans Day. But yeah, that fucking line had me cracking up for so long. Don't ask me why, it just did. Oh, there it goes. And this was before I was a veteran too. I was gonna say.
Thank you for your service. I was considered unfit for it.
Yeah. I think you told me that. I didn't do jack shit, dude. You not gotta thank me for anything. I literally did nothing. I almost got in trouble for saying that once because I was like, it's nothing. I'm just doing my job. And I said that to the commander because I was just being honest. I was just being humble. I was like, yeah, it's nothing. I'm just doing my job. That's what I get paid for. And she's like, no, you do a great service on this base. And like everyone should be thankful for that. I was like, I mean, if you say so. Like honestly, it's just
Happy
another
New Year's.
Hey, happy New Year's. What's going on? Whereas, glad you can make it. Hope your day's been going good. I hope you've also been enjoying your New Year's as well. Uh, but yeah, she is like, no, she's like, you do a great service here, and like everyone should be thankful for that. And I was just like,
Jim
I mean,
from
if
the
you say
future, it still
so.
sucks.
Damn, I can't believe it. We've been scammed. And I was like, well, if you say so, it's still it's just another Tuesday night for me, ma'am. But yeah, that was a funny conversation because like she was notorious for like hating cops and stuff like that. So I don't know why she was always cool with
Your
me though.
service probably had very little effect for me over in Germany.
Yeah, probably. Let me see. Damn. Whereas I can't believe it still
Nuance in the
sucks.
future, did you know that you won't have a tomorrow this year?
Damn. That's fine. We don't need tomorrows. Find it hard to tell you, cause I find it hard to make. Run in circles. It's a very, very good one. I kind of don't like this version. I wish they used the Miku. Maybe they did use Miku and it just didn't sound good. I showed this to Woozle and he's like, I can't believe they abandoned Miku. And I was like, no, dude, there's still Miku stuff going on. But I kind of wish they used Miku. Honestly, I wish these guys would use Luca. Like Luca's like severely underrated when it comes to making songs and stuff like that. She has a really good English voice bank too, but she was kind of designed with that in mind to be bilingual. What's his name? Michi M. The dude does like amazing tuning for Miku, and he did like one song with Luca and was fucking amazing. It was
Also, last
Hey
year Pope
ID.
died, imagine that.
Also, last year Pope died. I didn't know that. Fucking rip. Depending which Catholics you ask, they'll tell you that he wasn't the real Pope. It's kind of like that other stuff with you know, other American politics type stuff that we're not gonna get into that much here. I don't need that type of spiciness on this stream. But I don't even remember what I was talking about. I think I was talking about something else. I was talking about something else before I got a little spicy there for a second. Oh yeah, the Miku voice bank or the Luca voice bank. Yeah, it's pretty good. I wanted to learn that stuff, but honestly, I don't know a damn thing about song making or anything like that. Unless I'd be able to make it do is just sing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. I don't know a damn thing about tuning. I've been like slowly learning how to use Audacity, and it's been working out pretty good. I made a pretty good song that no, well, not a song, but I slowed down and reverbed a song that came out pretty decent, and no one's ever gonna know about it
Just imagine
because
huge program with
Bon
huge amount of settings
Jovi.
that you will tweak for 2+ months.
Yeah, and no one's ever gonna hear it because Bon Jovi blocked it, and I was like, "Fuck you, Bon Jovi." Wham was cooler anyways, because they didn't get mad when I mixed one of their songs. Let's see. Oh my lord, dog. What are you freaking out about? It's probably like the kids next door playing basketball or something. Oh.
The dog smells the future.
No, dog. It's just the future. It's not gonna hurt, hopefully. Oh, you know what? It could be firecrackers, actually, now that I think about it. Let's see. I've been slowly coming around to liking this song now. I used to hate this version of the song, but I've actually been coming around to it lately. Well, to myself, I think I could live for no one else. For all the hurt and pain, it's time for me to respect the ones who love you more than anything. There we go. The best thing I can do. I need to get around to watching Evangelion again. It's been like way too long since I've seen it. Need to fresh up on all the suffering again. After the collab, what was it, Wednesday? With Vaughn and Woozle and Vice. Me and Vaughn ended up talking about Evangelion for like an hour or something like that. It was a good time.
Just wait for the third movie to get proper done.
Is that actually happening? Are they actually like remaking the third movie because it was so fucking bad? Like, geez, are they legit gonna do that? I don't know. How's that gonna affect 4 then? Or are they just gonna redo 4 as well? Because no one liked 4 either.
I mean sub and dub, not fan-made TBH.
Okay, that's what you meant. I was tumbling down, tumbling down, tumbling down. But yeah. Man, I hate that third movie so frickin' much. Like, everyone's so annoying in that movie. Everyone's like, Shinji, why'd you do it? And it's like, Masato fucking told him to do
I forget
it.
the fourth one is 3+1 LMAO.
Yeah, 3+1 or some shit like that. I don't know. I'm probably not gonna watch it. I don't feel a need to watch it. When it was released, I was just like, do I really need to watch this? And I was like, no, I don't need to watch it.
First movie came out in 2007.
Oof. God damn, dude. I fucking hit hard just now. You can't forget love and pride. It's killing me
Before the
inside.
economic crisis and BS with all that.
Damn. It's fine. Everything worked out in the end. To nothing.
I don't recognize any Pope after Hadrian IV.
Damn, that's fucking based. Letting me down. It should make me Pope. Nah, don't make me Pope. That'd actually be the worst thing ever.
Well, the fourth one did win the anime of the year.
Did it? I wasn't aware. What am I looking for? XP? Yeah, there it is. Tumbling down, tumbling down. The thing that sucks about working, though, well, at least the job that I'm currently working at right now, is that the patrol vehicles don't have an aux cable. So I'm just like forced there to sit and suffer in silence. And it's just like, I need an aux cable. Or I need an aux port. Someone please send me an aux port. I've been thinking about just like taking the vehicle because no one patrols in that vehicle like on Saturdays, and just like taking it to a car shop and just like, hey, like, can you stealthily put in an aux cable in here, like before, or an aux port before 3 p.m. and just see like if they'll do it or not, if they can do it in like 3 hours, and then while I'm there, also get the oil changed in that thing because I am terrified of that vehicle, legit am. On to J. Here it is, J. Let's see. So J2 and J5. Okay. Yo, it's Nightcall. I like the Miku version of this one. It's pretty good, honestly. You and Nightcall, tell you how I feel. There we go. And then we can almost throw this one away too. Oh my god, it's almost done. Feels good. This one took me way too long, but like I said, I didn't really enjoy this one as much. Like, I like the original design way better than I like the new design. I don't like this new design.
Well, either way, if you're gonna reward Evangelion, don't forget to pray to Jebus H. Christus. That's the entire Evangelion main plot is about.
What are you talking about? Ano didn't even know what all that stuff was. He was just like, oh, that looks cool, I'm gonna use it. And it's like, damn, bro. You just lifted a whole religion and you didn't know a damn thing about it. That's pretty fucking ballsy. Otherwise, people would have thought that you were like a hardcore Christian or Catholic or whatever. The absolute balls of that man to use an entire religion he didn't understand. Absolutely based. There we go. There was a movie that Woozle said that I needed to do a watch along for. Oh, it was for
Either way, Jebus H. Christus, one other gods, 0.
What's that movie? It was a Quentin Tarantino movie. That took place in Hollywood. But I can't remember what it was. I don't want to talk about the ending. Because the ending is like an absolute fucking spoiler. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, I think? I think that's what it was called. That's a great fucking movie. It really is. Like, you don't think it's a Quentin Tarantino movie until, like, the very end, and you're just like, oh, now it's a Quentin Tarantino movie. And then it's, like, the best thing ever. Alright, and then we can go ahead and build this one and throw this away as well.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood has a very spoilery ending.
Yeah, like you can't talk about that ending at all. And it fucking sucks because it's amazing. It's such a great ending. Oh man. I remember my dad was watching that movie and he's like, yeah, I'm watching this movie. But I had the ending spoiled for me because I watched Red Letter Media. I was watching a Red Letter Media review of it. And I was like, whatever, it's fine. Like, I'm probably never going to watch it. And then they started talking about it, and then they got to the ending, and I was like, oh my god, I need to fucking watch this movie now. And then my dad was watching it. He was actually watching it as I was watching the Red Letter Media movie, or review of it. And I didn't know that. So, like, I finished the review, and then I went downstairs to go grab something to eat. And then he was like, hey, what's up? And I was like, doing whatever. And then he's told me that he was watching Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I was like, yo, I just watched the fucking review for that. And I was like, yeah, I just watched a review for it.
I thought I knew about the ending, but they actually told me something different.
I don't know. Maybe something else was changed. I don't remember. It's been a while. But I remember that ending being just like very like, you can't fucking say it. You can't tell anyone about it. And then I told my dad about it. I didn't tell him about the ending, but I told him, I was like, yeah.
It's not as bad of a spoiler as in 2001.
2001? I don't think I know that one. But I told him, I was like, yeah, but like if you watch that movie, you can't tell anyone about that ending. Like, they just have to see it for themselves, and then like came back down later after you'd finished the movie, and he was like, yeah, he was like, you really can't talk about that ending at all. I was like, yeah, like, you think it's
2001 Space Odyssey.
Oh, Space Odyssey, that's what you meant. Okay. Yeah. No, I don't think I've seen that movie. I haven't seen that movie. I saw the sequel. I don't know why we watched the sequel in high school. It was so weird. I think because 2001 might just be a little too much for high school kids, so they are just like, nah, just show them like the sequel or whatever.
You cannot talk about ending at all for 2001.
Damn. I don't think I've ever actually. Now that you say that, I don't think I've ever had that ending spoiled to me.
I'm afraid you'll have to watch it, Dave.
Yeah, I know. I'll get around to watching it someday. God damn it. Fucking YouTube. Pausing my shit every
At
time.
Besserwisser a good one, I get it. Top joke.
Hold on, give me a second. Okay. Alright, I'm back. Let's see, and then I can throw this one away now.
Because I'm a top.
A top, you say? Massive X to doubt. Let's see, XB 18 and 17. Yeah, that's these two right here. Massive X. Anyone that says they're a top isn't a top at all.
Yeah, an ELF on the top of a shelf.
Got him. That's a good one. I like that one. But, let's see. All empty? Yeah, that's all empty. What time is it? 6:15? We still got time. We're gonna finish this before 11. Let's see. PC9. That's 11. Here it is, 9. One way that I'm pretty sure that I can watch anime at work is if I get one of those battery generators, actually. I've been thinking about getting one of those battery generators and like taking it up there so that way I can watch anime and stuff like that on it. And I may do that. I may end up doing that instead. Is it supposed to go like that? Or did I do the wrong one?
I want a
think I did the
generator
wrong
and UPS.
A generator and UPS? What do you need a
If
UPS
your
for?
job requires focus, documentaries are very good to watch.
Ooh. No, I don't need that. I'm fairly decent at staying focused. I think I did the wrong thing.
Uninterruptible power supply.
Yeah, that's what I need. Oh, okay. Yeah. Crap, I think I fucked this up. Fuck. Damn it. I have something. Pliers. I know I have pliers somewhere. I just don't know what I did with them. Shit, I think I put this in the wrong one. I don't know, it's kind of weird though. 18. Are they the same? They are not the same.
One more part to be broken.
Yeah. I'm kind of getting it out of there. I'm wiggling it out little by little. But if I had like pliers, I might be able to like pull it out a little bit easier. Yeah, it's slowly coming
This
out.
year or the next you will do it.
I haven't.
Hello.
Hey, what's going on? Glad you can make it. Hope your day's been going good. Who is that? Vandrily? Yeah, glad you can make it. Hope your day's been going good. I currently put the wrong part into another part. Or I put the right part into the wrong part, and I'm like struggling trying to get it out now. It's just it's another Gunpla stream. I wasn't paying attention.
Lol, I've had those days.
Yeah. And at this point, I'm basically gonna ruin it. I'm wondering if I actually even need this piece. Or if there's another way that I can salvage it. I think there might be.
No parts separator.
Yeah.
Also, Home Alone had a massive spoiler if you follow the movie.
Really?
Don't stick it in the wrong part.
Oh, I think I broke it.
For tip of hobby knife and wedge it apart.
Nah, I can't do that. It's a polycap part, so it's like one of those soft plastics. So it's double oof.
UFH.
Yeah, oof.
Yeah, the kid could have called the cops, but he enforced self-defense.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He could have done that. I forgot about that. Yeah, no one ever brings that up. And it's like, bro, why didn't you just call the cops? And I was like, I could have done that. Don't you know cops didn't exist back then? Okay, you know what? We're gonna work with it as best as we can. Because I don't think I actually need that. I mean, I think I actually do need that.
It's broken F.
Nah. There we go.
Didn't the robbers cut the telephone lines?
I think they did, actually. There we go. Good enough. You know what? They might have. It's honestly been a while since I've seen that movie. Okay, yeah, we're good.
At Besserwisserer, you forget that movie took place in the span of a week.
Oh yeah, it does. That's such a wild movie, honestly. Now that I think about it. Let's see. And then we need C1. Here we go. C1, 21. And 23.
Oh yeah, he was enjoying his time until the robbers showed up.
Yep. I would have been enjoying my time. I mean, shit, I'm basically home alone right now. You know what? You know how good it is to have like your own house to yourself? It's amazing.
Home Alone gang.
Home Alone
Imagine
gang.
what would have happened if the kid knew where the dad had his guns at.
Doesn't the movie take place? No, I was gonna say, doesn't it take place in California or something? Nah, they still got guns. I mean, honestly, I didn't have guns in the house when I was growing up. Guns in the house didn't become a thing until like kind of recently.
It had snow, so not California.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You're right about that. It was no, it wasn't New York because they went to New York in the second movie. Oh no, it's more Gundam Wing. Can't play that. It's gonna get my stream canceled. Like, I love the Gundam Wing soundtrack. I really do, and it sucks that I can't listen to it. Otherwise, it's gonna get my stream muted. But no, I was gonna say New York, but no, it's not New York. It's probably just like undisclosed location in America or something like that, like middle of nowhere America, some shit like that. But yeah, it's honestly
Home Alone is in a Chicago suburb.
really. I didn't know it was Chicago. Maybe they say it. I don't remember. It's been like years since I've seen Home Alone. Macaulay Culkin used to do a podcast. And it was a really good podcast, and then he just stopped fucking doing it.
Dad 100% had a strap, no joke.
Oh yeah, no, he definitely had a strap then. Dad, where do you keep the strap? The what? The gun. Oh. Yeah. But yeah, it's been years since I've seen Home Alone, dude. Like, I don't know how long it's been, but it's been a while. I should probably watch it again. I didn't do anything.
I got that info from Wikipedia. Not sure if they say it in the movie.
I kind of feel like they do say it in the movie, but I could be mistaken, honestly.
Chicago is wild now, it's a zombie town.
Yeah, it basically is. Action-packed trip to Chicago, to Detroit, let's go. We're gonna hit up all the hot spots, Detroit and Chicago. And then we're gonna go to Florida last. And then after that, maybe we'll go to New York. If anyone's still alive after all those trips.
You can visit Chicago Lithuanians LMAO.
And then after that, we can go to Mexico and look for Ethan Ralph. I was gonna say we could look for his remains, but there's probably like no fucking remains. That dude's probably got taken up. That dude probably got picked up by the cartels. I can't believe that dude legit fucking moved to Mexico, dude. Holy shit. Like anything to get out of pain, child support, I guess. I don't know.
I had fun in Chicago.
Ooh, nice. Glad you did. Let's see. So this down. I only went to Chicago once, and I was only in the airport. We weren't allowed to leave the airport. I was like, no, you can't leave the airport.
At Deathscythe, did you see any Lithuanians?
I don't know why, but every time you say Lithuanians, it makes me think of that, what was it? I think it's like Mimir TV or something like that.
Never been to Lithuania.
I think it's like Mimir TV or something like that. It's like that religious channel where they have, they just have like a bunch of religious talks. But it reminds me of that meme where it's just like, may Allah forgive me for he is an Albanian. Or it's like, may Allah forgive me for uttering these words, but he is an Albanian. Oh man, I fucking love that meme. I think my favorite one is the priest talking to the Lutheran priest, and then he's like, you shameless harlot. Like Luther may a bit. He's like Luther was an anal retentive pervert, but at least he was an ordained priest.
At Deathscythe, there is Lithuanians in Chicago. We even
Those
have
fucking
monument in
memes
Chicago
are
for us.
wild, dude. These fucking memes are insane, and I love them so much. God damn it. This piece doesn't want to go. This little nub's like hanging in there. It's like, no, little nub, it's time to go. Your time is up, friend. You know what? I can't believe it took me so long to appreciate Child's Play. That first Child's Play movie is good, and that second one is even better. Honestly, if you ask me, I think Child's Play 2 is the best one. And then after that, they kind of fucked it up with Child's Play 2. Or 3, I mean. It's not their fault. They just got greedy. There we go. I turn the page, my little dark age. I can sand this one down a little bit better. There we go. It's not that much better, but it's still pretty. It's a lot better than it was before. There we go. Alright. So we got this one. And then, let's see. We're taking one of these and C19. Yeah, we still got a piece over there. Damn, how long did it take me to build this one, dude? I think it took me overall, like, 3 streams, but it was like 3 streams stretched out, like, to, I don't know how many weeks and months and stuff like that, because I kept getting sidetracked with other things.
6 days, and on the 7th you took a rest.
Yeah, basically. There we go. Just trying to cut down on space. Let's see, there it is. Yeah, no, I mean, I don't know. I just didn't have a lot of time to do this one. I mean, I guess the job also kind of interfered with it a lot. I didn't get to do all the gunplays that I wanted to do. I was kind of hoping to do like a gunplay like every day basically and just replace all my gameplay streams with it. But that didn't really work out. Because I ended up getting a job. Became a wage. A wagey. Can't believe it, bros. the main appeal, a VTuber neat, and then he got a job.
Damn, back to your waggy post.
Yeah. That guy says waggy. Wagey, get in KG. I gotta remember how like that whole thing actually went. It was always funny to me. I love the wagey KG jokes. They're fucking hilarious, dude. Let's see. So I think it goes upwards. Or does it go through? Oh, it does go through. Okay, so with this facing up, this goes up as well and just slides in.
It's a meme from Amazon patent from a person being in a cage and working.
Yeah. I know that. I just need to find like the full thing. Let's see. Hold on. Wait, what? Alright, so facing up goes down? Inwards? What? Oh, fuck. Is that how it goes? No. Hold on, wait. I am so confused looking at this thing. Alright, so this goes down. And this just goes in. There we go. Alright, now we got it. Alright. Super fucking weird. And then it just clips onto this leg. There we go. I think. I don't think it's clipping in all the way. Doesn't feel like it. Unless I just need to force it in or something like that. I don't know. Something feels weird about it. So that goes in right. Let's see. So that goes there. How's this supposed to go on? Oh shit. Okay, yeah, so it does go in like that. Let's see. Let's try it again. Okay. Oh, wait. Did I get it? No. I think it... Okay, there we go. I feel like it's supposed to clip into something here, but I can't figure out what. God damn it. Because now it's just falling out.
Read the paper.
I am reading the paper. There we go. Okay, I think I got it now. Alright, I think that's it. It's just really fucking iffy. There we go. Now we got it. Fucking hate this one. It's like my least favorite one that I've built, honestly. Everything about it just feels like really cheap. Seriously, you don't even know.
Well, if it's cheap, just buy the $300 one.
Yep. I would if I could. Or if they had one. I don't even know if they have like a perfect grade. Perfect grade Deathwing. Or Deathwing. Why did I say Deathwing? Deathscythe. We just take one of these. Wait. Oh wait, did I put it on the wrong one? I did put it on the wrong one. Shit. There we go. Bam. Look at these stupid little toe things. I fucking hate these so much. Ah, they're so dumb. It's like an elf. Alright, is that it? Yeah, and then we can just go ahead and attach them in. There we go. God damn it. Okay, there we go. Oh, we got one in. It's actually a pretty leggy boy, honestly. Okay. One more to go. Alright. We're just going to save ourselves some time and go ahead and flip those in. But yeah, because of this job, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to go out and celebrate my birthday like I wanted to. Because I was originally going to go back to Vegas, but it doesn't look like I'll be able to do that this year. So instead, I'm probably just going to buy a new gun. Haven't decided yet. I was thinking about... Oh man, I got hiccups. I was thinking...
Truly a dystopia.
Yeah. I was thinking about getting a lever action, another lever action, because the one that I got, it doesn't fire in a very common caliber. It's got a 32 special, and 32 special is insanely hard to find now, and if you can find it, it's super expensive. So, good luck. Good luck with that. So I'm going to try to find something that's in a little bit more of an easier to find caliber. I just haven't decided what though. Like honestly, if there was like a 45 caliber, I would like like a 45 lever action. I'd get that, honestly. I think that'd be pretty cool. I think there is. It's like 4570 or something like that. Federal? 4570 Federal, I think is what it's called. I need to probably find one of those, but I think even like 4570, I remember a while back, this was during the, the whole COVID shit, like 4570 ammo was like also getting pretty expensive, so I never got one. So I'd have to like look around for something else. But I'm very particular about the type of lever action that I want. I don't want like a top loader. I want a side loader lever action. Top loaders are fine. They're cool. But just the side loaders are just way more convenient. It may have to be one of those things where I have to go back to Colorado to find the gun that I want. Because they had this gun store up there that was basically the Walmart of gun stores. Like you could just go up there and they had what you needed. I was like, all right, let's fucking go. It's like, I want that one and I want that one. And don't say no to me, because I'm a paying customer. But, good times. There we go. They charge a little bit much, a little too much, honestly, but it's whatever, really. The selection that they got there, it's pretty good. Their selection ain't too bad, and they got a bunch of ammo, dude. Like, absolutely insane the amount of ammo they got lying around. Although I'm pretty sure during the whole pandemic thing, it was a little bit harder to find. Okay. There we go. Alright, so I'm not going to do it the wrong way again this time. At least I hope not. Because that was absolutely a pain in the fucking ass to do. Alright, there we go. Damn it. God damn it, Bobby. Just get in there. There we go. Alright. And, oh, man. We still got a piece on there. I don't know if that's going to be important or not. But it might be. Actually, I don't think it is. Maybe it is. Actually, I think I know what it is. Let's see. So we got this one. This one. And I think with this, it should be done. I'm going to go ahead and build the scythe as well on stream. But the wings I'm going to absolutely do off stream. I'm not looking forward to doing those, but I'm going to count this as completed. Like I said, one thing that I absolutely need to do, though, is take my... is, like, watch my VODs while I'm at work. And then actually find, like, parts that I can clip out and stuff like that. Because, like, honestly, that would be a pretty good use of my time. To rewatch my own VODs and, you know, find parts that I can clip out and stuff like that and put back up on my YouTube channel. Because I've been letting my YouTube channel neglect for a while now. Like, jeez. I need to not ignore it as much as I've been ignoring it. I probably could have had like the 1,000 subs that I needed, like by the end of the year, but I burnt myself out. I was putting up like a new video basically every day for like October and November, and then by the time December rolled around, I was like, bro, I'm fucking done. But then again, I also stopped doing a lot of gameplay streams in December as well, this month as well. I ended up doing a lot of Gunpla stuff, and wasn't really a lot of stuff that I could like clip out and use for shorts. But I uploaded a short the other day, and it did fairly decent for not uploading anything for like a month and a half, or maybe a month or so. So that's pretty cool. I think that's as good as it's going to get for that one. There we go. I just need this piece. You know what? I said I didn't like Lord of the Rings, but you know what? I could absolutely binge all the Lord of the Rings movies at work. And those like director's cuts. Brew. What? Because I didn't like Lord of the Rings? I'm not a fantasy type person, man. I know that's weird coming from a VTuber. But I'm literally just a guy. That's my gimmick. Is that I pretend that I'm a VTuber.
You literally building a Gundam.
I know.
It's fantasy.
It's sci-fi. There's a difference. One of them's science. Science fantasy. Science fiction fantasy.
Imagine the science.
The science, exactly. But yeah, nah, I couldn't get into Lord of the Rings. I remember watching it as a kid and just thinking like, this is okay. And then I saw Lord of the Rings Two Towers, or whatever the hell it was called. I was like, you know what, this one's slightly better than the first movie. And then I saw the third one and I wasn't even interested in it by then. I was like, it's whatever. I don't know. Maybe I'll actually like it. I've been talking about it with a buddy of mine. And we always talk about that Sean Bean scene where he tries to kill Frodo and take the ring or whatever. And we're just like, bro, fucking dude, like, redeemed himself at the end there. And I was like, yeah, man, that was pretty fucking sick scene. Watching Sean Bean kill all those orcs and then just get, like, shot with arrows and then just, like, keep fucking going at it. I was like, hell yeah, dude. Sean Bean's a beast. There's a reason why they didn't let him be the protagonist for the Silent Hill movie. Because he would have been too powerful. God damn it.
A day may come when the courage of men fails, when we forsake our friends and break all bonds of fellowship, but it is not this day.
Aww. So good. Such a good scene. There we go. God damn it. I knew that was going to fall off. Look at this. Look at this dude already falling apart. You put him together once and then he instantly falls apart. He's like, oh no, I'm shy, and then instantly fucking disintegrates.
Possibly my favorite scene out of the entire trilogy.
Yeah. So good. God damn it. And I can't get this fucking piece back in anymore. There we go. Alright. Shy Uwu breaks apart. God damn it, dude. I fucking hate this one. This is like the worst fucking one that I've built. Fuck Deathscythe, man. Fuck Deathscythe and this little fucking toe part here that doesn't want to go back in. Fuck it. It's completed. I'm just gonna, like, super glue it back in. It's never coming out ever again. Now it doesn't even want to go in. Why don't you want to go in? I didn't cut anything on it. It should just fit in. Unless it's just, like, misshapen. Okay, I think I got it now. There we go. Alright, what piece was it again? Oh, it was this piece again. I'm just, like, never gonna fucking touch this one. It's going in the box, and it's gonna stay in the box for all eternity. Like, you're not even gonna, like, look at it. There we go. You know what? It's got really good joints, though. Like, the joints are, like, nice and sturdy, and I kind of like that. So it kind of makes, you know, posing it pretty good. So I will give it that it's got, like, decent joints. But I fucking hate this thing so much. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I already did the waist. I'm so glad I did the waist. And like I said, I'm gonna do the, what's it called? The wings offline. But I guess I'll build the scythe. Why not? Let's see. What time is it? It's 6:48. Yeah, we've got time. We can build a scythe. So let's see. B7. Can't let him go scytheless. It's literally his main signature. It's like Hank Hill without propane. There we go. One more piece. There we go. Oh man, this is gonna be a pain in the ass, isn't it? B2. There we go. I was about to say, hey, wait a minute, where's the green thing at? Oh shit. There you go. Alright, let's work on sanding these down. Alright. So we're gonna use this hand. Ah! It's fine. Breaks apart once. I'm telling you. This dude's just shy. That's all. There we go. Does not want to be perceived. We can throw this away. Let's see. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, here we go. I need to sand this down a little bit. Actually, I don't need to sand it down that much. Actually, it looks pretty good. I feel like I've heard this song before. Sounds kind of Ghost in the Shell-ish for some reason. But it's astrophysics. So that's weird. Unless it's sampling something. I don't know. It could just be me being weird. I'm a weird guy, I guess. There we go. I'm more worried about breaking this thing. Because it actually does feel a little fragile. And not in the good way. But yeah, tonight at work, basically just gonna play front mission all night. Or at least most of the night. The front mission remake has actually been fairly good. But I decided to play in hard mode, and the game's been kicking my ass like every fucking day. So it's been a bit of a rough time, but it's still been enjoyable. The RNG absolutely hates me though. Like, that is without a doubt. That the RNG in that game is just brutal. Because there's this one guy that I was fighting last night. He needed one more hit on the body to take him out. And he goes for a fucking crit on the legs. And I was like, you fucking asshole, dude. Like, you had that fucking shot to, like, take him out once and for all. And you just fucking go for the legs. Granted, I still took him out on the next turn. Or I think I took him out on his turn, because if they attack you, you have a chance to attack back. Or to defend. So, I just, like... It was so fucking annoying. There's been, like, so many times where I've just been, like, ready to, like, rage quit and just, like, lower the difficulty down a little bit. Because it's fucking rough, dude. Let's see. So, facing this way. This goes right here. There we go. Awesome. What else do we need? B7? There we go. Are there two B7s? Or is one... Oh no, one's 6. Okay, that's what it is. But yeah, other than like the RNG just absolutely screwing me over in front mission, game's been fun. It's been a lot of fun. Uh, kind of wish that I could have streamed it, but honestly, I don't think that's going to be a game that I stream. Uh, as much as I would have loved to show that game off and stream it and stuff like that, and as much as on brand as it would be for me to stream it, I'm just not going to stream it. I'm just going to play that one on my own personal time. Um, I still haven't even decided what I'm going to stream after MS Saga, and we're coming up on the end of that. I think we got like maybe two more, maybe one or two more streams. You know what? I'm definitely going to try to push it. I'm going to try to push forward with it on Monday. I'm going to push forward with it on Monday, and we'll see how far we can get, because we gotta build the rocket ship, and then we gotta go to the moon. So that seems like about 2 streams right there. So we'll see how much we can do in that time. Alright, and we can throw this one out now. What's this for? I guess these are for the wings. Let's see. But yeah, I'm absolutely going to try to push through. But I gotta do it for the kids, because like I said, Monday is going to be the official start of the Extra Life charity streams. So, we gotta do it for the kids. We gotta get to the moon. Do it for the children. Let's see, how does this go? This, I believe? Yeah. Alright. And then we just get the kick-ass beam thing, which I am, like, terrified of cutting out and sanding down, because I don't know why these little fucking things are there. I'll show you in a little bit. Like, absolutely didn't need to be there. There we go. Like, seriously, why are these there? Why are they there? They don't need to be there. You fucking assholes. Making more work for me. And possibly damaging it a little more than it needs to be. There we go. Alright, I do need to sand it down a little bit up here, though. Luckily, this is like a soft plastic, so I don't need to sand it down too hard. Honestly, using a knife would be easier here. Watch me cut myself at the end of the stream. Let's fucking go! There we go. Clean and simple. There we go. Awesome. Fucking perfect. And this just slides in here, I think. Yeah, there we go. Alright, and then we just need the right hand, the right grip. Okay, that's not the right one. That's not the right one. I had 2 pulls and both of them were wrong. Oh shit! Jeez. Here we go. Alright. Let's not break this. Or pop that thumb off. Because honestly, if I lose the thumb, it's gonna be a fucking pain in the ass. There we go. Oh wait, I need a fucking completely different grip for this one. I don't know where it is. Let me see. Let me see. So it looks like it goes. How the fuck does this go? Oh wait, I think this was it. Okay, there we go. It'll go the fuck in. There we go. Alright. I did have the wrong hand. Fucking stupid. Alright, there we go. Jeez. God damn it. Now, how do you get it to stay in place? Probably just gonna have to glue it in place or something like that. Honestly, I don't even know how it's supposed to. It's so fucking weird. Because it's not like the others where you kind of have like the slides that you can just like pop it in there and it'll just like stay in place. This just kind of like slides about. So you may need to like glue it in or something like that. Let's see. Let's get this back in here. There we go. There we go. Damn it. If only he'll like, if only it'll like hold in place. Fuck it. Whatever. This fucking shit's done. I'm glad this fucking shit's done. This is the worst one I've ever fucking built. Fuck the Deathscythe. Alright, there you go. That's it. We're gonna find someone to raid now. Let's see. This whole experience has made me not want to build the wings for it now. Damn, everyone up right now. Let's see. Let's see. Who do we got? You know what? I haven't raided. We're gonna go raid Charlotte. I haven't raided her in a while. So we're gonna raid her. It looks like she's doing some karaoke. Let's see. I'm just gonna tell her Happy New Year's. I'm gonna go eat dinner because I am hungry, and I got like 3 more hours before I gotta go in. But thanks everyone for showing up. We got that Deathscythe built, and I'm never gonna look at this thing again. It's going in the box. It's literally the worst fucking thing that I've built. And I honestly never want to look at this thing again.
Happy New Year's.
Let me see. I don't have the schedule set up yet. I just got my schedule for the week. So I need to plan around that. Huh, my outro's not playing. That's weird. There it goes. Yeah, I need to plan around that. I need to plan around my schedule, the work schedule that I just got. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. MS Saga on Monday is definitely a thing. I don't think there's going to be a stream on Tuesday. On Wednesday, we're probably going to do another Gunpla. I still got a bunch of high grades that I got to go through. So we'll be going through those. Or we'll be going through one of those. It'll probably be the goof. I think the goof is the next one that I'm gonna do. Friday may be Devil May Cry, but I gotta look at my schedule again. I know I missed a Devil May Cry stream earlier today, or earlier yesterday, but like I said, I have family over, so gonna do it. But we got like 5 seconds, so I'll catch you guys next time. Rip.
I've never betrayed anyone in my entire life.
Safest thing to do.